Hello, hello. Welcome to Beyond the Shadowz podcast, episode 26, September 5th, 2023. I'm Dan.
I'm Maddie.
I'm Zach.
Like you all know who we are anyway, so and everything. Welcome to another week. My back's killing me. I gotta thank God I might be going to therapy next week finally. Welcome everybody. I see everybody's in. We were just joking about that. I can't see certain ones, but I can see like Jules's emblem up there. I can see K for Kenny, C for Kathy, and stuff. But welcome.
Yeah, we got regaining that first comment.
That's probably because she's on her 4 o'clock.
Waiting.
She's just waiting in that lobby.
What was it last week? Was
Kathy was last. Yeah. Kathy.
It's got
Kathy
a little
overtook
battle
it.
going on there. We got Kenny.
Hey Kenny,
Yeah,
see you next tomorrow night.
We had Kathy, so I don't know if I brought that up.
Kathy
We
and
got
Amelita.
Lauren in here early.
Hello, Lauren.
Guess who whooped Zach in bowling? Come on.
It's hard to believe.
Yeah. Kenny said, I have my phone and the TV on in the living room waiting for you guys to go live. I'm not going to lie, that intro music made me jump. I was like, what the fuck is that? Had the TV to the max. That is that amazing intro. That's what that is, Kenny.
That gets your attention.
He had to change his underwear probably.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Kathy. Oh, well, Jules, no, you didn't. Yeah, exactly. It's unbelievable.
Hello, there's Susan.
Yeah, we got Susan. Tell you, man, we might have to just go to YouTube here. We got all of our viewers here on YouTube instead of Facebook.
Yeah.
Wow, that's good.
YouTube showing out.
Yeah.
On the topic of YouTube,
Where we at?
we're at 230.
230. 20 away. 20 away. We get those 20 subscribers. You know, if we don't get it by next weekend when we go to Cil-Con, I'm going to get the 250.
Yeah.
And then that following weekend, we're giving away the giveaway.
So
We'll be giving away that pen Zen Garden. Jeannie.
Jeannie's
How's the
here.
cups going, Jeannie? Have you even worked on them yet?
And Carrie.
Carrie. Hello, Carrie.
And Dan and I had talked when we were at the KC Metaphysical about switching some things up, possibly with the Zen Gardens.
Oh, yeah.
It's be down the line. We had to get a bunch of stuff figured out, ironed out, stuff like that. But definitely switching them up. We kind of gotten a few ideas from other places, stuff like that.
Yeah, I
Cool
mean,
stuff.
what we have left, we could still switch out and just use some of the materials and stuff. Madison's looking at us like, what are you guys talking about?
Yeah. We'll have to inform you later.
Yeah.
But if you weren't here last week, something is a little new. Obviously, something is missing back here too.
That should come in this week, hopefully. We got a new banner coming up. We'll have that for Cil-Con.
I don't know if this actually is the right way, but I think we're sitting.
It is.
Is it?
Yep.
Yeah, we're sitting in the right
We're
order.
sitting in the right order.
I guess I got to start wearing my glasses.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I had to start wearing my hat. I was like, you know, wear your hat.
True.
Yeah, if you're
You're
going to
wearing-
have a beanie
Yeah, I
on.
was gonna say you're
Yeah.
wearing.
If you're going to put the beanie on the logo, you got to wear the hat.
You're wearing a beanie inside.
The sad thing is, it started with this beanie is my first ever like Haunted Souls gear because it was so cold and I loved like these type of beanies. So like, I just started wearing them.
Yeah, I was like, man, I want to shave my beard at one time. Then I thought, well, the logo's not even going to look right
Yeah.
if I shave my beard. But if I shave my beard, I'm going to have a goatee still. So it's not like it's
All right, I'll start
totally gone.
next
But
week.
I'm not changing the logo
I'll
again.
start wearing my glasses.
I'm not changing the logo again.
We look like the 3 blind mice out here.
Yeah, we do.
Pretty much, yeah. Where we at? I said who, not that I beat him. Exactly. Didn't have any downtime this weekend. Gonna bake some tonight. Bake some cups.
All right.
Magic. Able to 136, able to 125, basically beat him.
How does that beat?
That was my eyes closed.
Wait a minute. 136 and 126. 135 to 126? That's still, what is that? I mean, I get made fun of for monkey math, but I don't know in what world that 126 beats a 137. I mean, you're close.
Pulled
Don't get me
something in my
wrong.
neck,
You're
though.
close.
Um,
What was your other games? How many did you bowl?
Bowled 4. So the amazing thing is, you know how we have like league practice and stuff like that. So
Yeah.
they have, and correct me if I'm wrong, I'm not 100% sure like how this works, but they have something called like Arkansas Trade. So with her work, they get discounts on things. So like the hotels, they pay tax. That's it.
Oh,
So
wow.
bowling, the only thing that we had to pay for was tax. So
Wow.
it was $3, I think,
For
an
all
hour.
the game? Oh, for an hour?
But I mean, we bowled 4 games.
Oh, okay.
3 games, and then 4 was like a rush one. We just
Yeah.
we were just throwing it down.
Go.
Hey,
It's like 2
so
people.
Heather's on Facebook because last week she was HJ, and I didn't know who she was. And I was like, why didn't you say hi? And she was like,
3
I
on
did.
Facebook. Amelita's here. What's
Hey!
up? Hand purple blue piece.
Hand
Love it.
purple.
You're not sitting in the right order. Zach and Dan are wrong. That's what I figured. I didn't know if we were going to be reversed. So I can sit here and read the chat all day, but we do have a special guest with us today.
Yes, we do. Yes, we have Becky. She runs the Cil-Con convention next weekend in Effingham. Hey, Michelle. And we had her on so she could discuss what's going to happen, who's going to be there. It's going to be jam-packed. I mean, I keep seeing every day on Facebook new people and new vendors and stuff like that. So she's going to come on here and she's going to talk about who's going to be there, what's going to go on, the pricing. And I believe it is, she can guarantee, but I'm thinking it's free to get in. And it's a 2-day event, Friday and Saturday. And we'll be there. With that, we'll bring Becky in.
Yeah, it was $3. That's all we paid. It was a pretty good deal.
It is a pretty good deal. Yeah. Hello.
Oh, we didn't even go
Yes,
over.
you were correct. It is free to get in.
It is free to get in. So it's at the mall.
Yep.
Okay. And so that's why it's kind of hard to put a price on something when people are just walking around.
Little history about the event. We actually started it 13 years ago as just Central Illinois Paracon, and it was just strictly paranormal horror. And at that point, sorry, I can turn that off. It's driving me crazy. At that point, basically it was to give people locally a way to, one, get out and meet us and realize that we're not all crazy. I mean, we are a little crazy, but we're normal people too, for the most part. And I wanted it to be free because where we live, 70% of the students are all on free and reduced lunch. So I wanted it to be a free family thing. So that's what it started as, in just one little room at like the local Moose, super tiny thing. We did that for a couple of years, took a 1-year break. And I was like, okay, if we're going to do this, I want to add, gaming and anime and stuff, because that's kind of what my family's into now. So we did that. Took a chance with the local mall here in Mattoon at the time. It was pretty much dead, like most malls are nowadays. It was dead. They said, oh, sure, you can rent out the whole mall for $500. And I was like, okay, sounds like a good idea. We'll take a gamble with it, but we'll see. Turned out wonderful. And it just got huge. Before I knew it, it was not one room anymore. It was an entire mall and multiple empty stores, and sometimes outside, and just huge. So it's kind of stayed that way. And this last year we were still in Mattoon, but due to some, let's go with complications, we have changed venues.
Hey, don't we say complications? That means paranormal.
Well, yeah,
Ghost
not that.
This place was haunted. We can't go back there.
No, I wish it was that. We'd love to go back. No, it was religious conflict. Put it that way.
Gotcha.
A little side note: I've been in that mall at Mattoon.
Have you?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it was quite the ordeal. We almost didn't have it this year. I had said that if we did not have a solution by the end of December, that it would be canceled. And it was December 21st, I believe, that the mall in Effingham called me back and said, yeah, we want to do it. So and it was the same day I met with the lawyers for the mall in Mattoon. So it worked out, and I was like, okay, we're going for it. So, so far Effingham's been great. There is actually a church in the mall. The guy who manages the mall is the pastor of the church. and he's been warm and welcoming. And first thing I said to him when I met him is, we have tarot readers, we have metaphysical stuff. If that's a problem, tell me now and we can end this conversation. He's like, I don't care. I'm like, okay,
that's cool. I mean, we've come across that point where in some of the churches and stuff are like, well, you're investigated. We don't believe that. And for hard, I'm a Catholic. It's hard to believe that my church and Catholics don't believe that they're spirits. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, this to me. I mean, how many exorcisms and stuff that they've said that they've done in the church that they don't believe that they're spirits, But that's cool that he's not, he's very open. So
he's been very, very, very good.
So is this going to be the biggest one you guys had?
I hope so.
I mean, as in vendors though. I mean,
vendors, we are about equal to last year.
Oh, okay.
But the strange thing is there's a lot of new vendors. So a lot of our
interesting.
Yeah. We had probably 15, 20 of our normal people not able to make it this year. And I'd say we probably have 20 to 25 totally brand new people that, local people, teams from everywhere. We just have all kinds of other people coming in. So we're excited about that.
When we were talking.
I'm not to interrupt or anything. Just not to interrupt you. The message that's on her. Sarah, I am glad Dominic got his package with his autographed picture. And I'm so glad that he liked it and everything. So
I'm just happy she's pooping.
Yeah, I was gonna say
she's pooping in.
Love it.
Love it, Sarah. You're pooping in.
That's better than not.
Yes, Dominic actually last weekend when we were in just to give you a heads up, we were in Dodge City for a KC Metaphysical Fair, and Dominic came up to us, was like, "Hey, I watch you guys on YouTube, and can I have a picture?" And we were like, "Hey, sure." It was our first photo op.
Yeah.
Oh,
so
yeah.
her mom was like, he was so excited, so we actually got the picture and then we autographed it and sent it back to him.
Nice.
So that she was just nice coming in and selling.
That's awesome.
Yes.
That's awesome.
So so you have the same amount of vendors. We got all kinds of new vendors.
Yes.
And then you
kinds
have
of vendors.
I mean, you have a big lineup of guest speakers and celebrities.
We do. Yeah. We've got about, it's hard to judge because a lot of our older vendors will not, are really bad about just, I'm coming, right? So I'm just going to come. So I have to reach out to a lot of people and be like, you're coming, right? So I think we've got 80 vendors signed up.
You said 80?
80 through the registration form. And that does not include my guests. That they're all separate. They don't register. So, they're not there. And then we've got a few others that, we just know they're coming. So we should be right at 100, a little over.
Wow, that's big.
So,
that will be our first
start making
biggest
some
one.
voodoo dolls.
We're not going to get voodoo dolls this time. She's sick.
Man.
We thought my lady, we sell crocheted voodoo dolls.
Unacceptable.
And it's like a big thing for us that they sell out crazy.
We
have Grim Reapers and Ghosts still.
I was the biggest like when he showed me these, I'm like, nobody's gonna buy these. Like it
They
wasn't
go
that
over really
they were
well.
cool.
Yeah.
But I'm like,
there's
it's
another
just not
vendor
us.
who sells, they're not crocheted, but she's made them. They've got like button eyes and kinds of crazy stuff. And she sells a ton of them.
Yeah. Every convention and stuff after that, it was we were selling out of them. I'm like, all right.
And I asked her, and she's like, she thought she had COVID, and she's just been down right now. So
yeah,
I'm like, oh my God, I got this one and the next one. I might be able to get some out of her this week. I might be able to get 2 or 3. So
there you
might
go.
have some.
Well, then you just double the price and say they're rare.
Yeah. There you go.
Limited.
They're smart thinking. There you go.
3 of a kind. This is all.
That's all I got.
That's all I got. You got to pay more.
It was funny. We had a lady chase us down.
Oh yeah.
At the last one, and she showed us a picture of our booth. She's like, "Hey, do you have Are you these guys?" We were like, "Oh yeah, we're these guys," but we had already closed down because we were leaving to go back to St. Louis.
No, she goes, "Hey, this is you guys."
Yeah,
and we were looking at the photo, and like it was literally us from that like the day before. And I had to look at it again. I'm like, "Well, wait, yeah, that is us." Like,
right.
what do you
she's
want?
Like,
this isn't creepy at all.
Yeah, she's like, "Do you still have that?" I'm like, "What?" She's like, "That voodoo doll right there." I'm like, "Actually, that's the last one we have."
Literally
Right?
the last
Yeah.
one.
Well, if anything, bring one with you and then take orders.
There you go.
There you go. Well, I see that they're one of a kind. They're never the same.
That is true.
Yeah.
She makes like a minion
You have to-
one.
you know what? Though a lot of people would love that.
Yeah,
A lot of people would love that
was
surprise.
a bumblebee
There's
one.
an ice
She had
cream
like
cone one.
the ice cream cone
Yeah.
that was stuck to his head.
Yeah.
She did
It was
twins
kinda-
with pigtails.
yeah, it was-
time,
they're
and
really
then-
cool.
A lot of
She had
people probably
braids.
buy it just for the surprise. If you put like a surprise voodoo doll.
Dude, we
Hey, hello, Andrew.
Ooh.
Nikki.
Yeah, we
And
could
then-
start like like a little surprise, like put them in a bag or something, and just say
Right.
voodoo
Pick one.
doll. Like,
Put one out so they kind of know what it is, and then be like,
Right.
"This is
like
your
you
pick."
never know what you're gonna get.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
cool.
you never know what you're gonna get.
And really,
See,
Totally
we just learned
unique.
something from her
Really,
today. Look at
it-
that. You just helped us. There you
I'm
go.
all about helping you guys make money. That's what I do.
really, it's just a bag of yarn and it's
Yeah.
do it yourself.
Yeah, yourself kit.
You could do that too.
Surprise!
So, but you know what?
If
People
we
would
could tell you
probably
it's
buy it
surprise.
just
Yeah,
because
probably.
they would buy anything half the time. So
I'm gonna tell the lady that does them, be like, yeah, just put me out that much crochet, that much yarn, that many buttons,
The
and everything,
directions.
and the directions, and then here you go, do
Yeah.
it yourself.
Didn't
Surprise!
say
Stuffing.
it came complete.
Put out stuffing.
exactly, yeah,
Yeah.
perfect.
Hey, we just said they were crocheted voodoo dolls. We didn't
Yeah,
say
we just said they were
yourself,
pretty.
You didn't
done.
say
You
who's
had to do it
crocheting them.
yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah. People always ask me. That's the big thing too. They're like, "Who does your crocheting?" And now I always say, "Oh, I picked it up in prison," and they kind of look at me weird.
Yeah,
It's
just
so
when you
I'm
grab
like,
your needles and go, me, why?
Yeah.
I'm like, "Oh, that's a
Really
hobby I
quick.
picked up in prison." I'm like,
Who's asking?
but no, I mean, we have other things too. But that's one of our. We have little ghosts that are like actually. Oh, he's right here. We have ghosts that
Oh,
are
that's
crochet.
cute.
And then we
That's
have little
cute.
Grim Reapers. They have different color faces too. that
Yeah,
she's crocheted.
Those are adorable. That you better bring those with you.
Yeah, we'll have those. We have
We'll
those.
we'll sell you out of everything. That's the plan.
Sounds like it.
So, just a question. So, everybody's going to be like stretched out through the whole mall, correct?
Yes.
And then,
Now, when
you
you
said
say the
stores
whole mall,
too?
you make it sound like it's huge. Now, keep in mind, this is Effingham. It's pretty small.
well, I would think that a mall at least has like.
We dibs on food.
I
court.
mean, it's a pretty good size.
Does
It's
it
got a
have a
movie
food court?
theater. It's
What's
got a
in a
movie
movie
theater in
theater?
the back. Yeah.
Oh, well, that has
It's a
to be
very
pretty-
unique mall because it's got a movie theater. It's got a church. It's got
That's
a
pretty unique.
antique store. And then it's
Oh.
got a haunted house in the mall.
I think I've been to that mall.
Don't catch me there.
It's got an archery place where you can actually go in and shoot bows and arrows.
You could catch
Man.
me there.
I'll be at the haunted house.
And you can go and buy
Yeah.
all kinds of paranormal stuff.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah, and like what you said too is it's interesting because like we went to the metaphysical fair in Dodge City, and we weren't vendors at the St. Charles one, but we did go, and obviously it was a theme.
Mhm.
So this is be our first like major convention to where it's not just narrowed to paranormal.
But it's not though.
or-
It's
Right.
cosplay.
well, that's what I mean. Like,
Yeah,
it's
it's
a
our first,
variety.
like-
So I think that's the
Yeah.
cool aspect of it. Is
This
that,
will be our first large one
Yeah.
that we have. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad you were your first. And we're the best because we're just we're just all so chill.
Well-
For us, it's a big family reunion.
Yeah.
That's one thing that I've always done. We'll invite new people in, but if they're horrible, like if they're just not nice to people, not wanting to talk, to interact with people, stuff like that, we won't have them back.
You know,
And that's just the way we do it.
I don't interact a whole lot, but I'm not rude.
No.
Yeah, there's
Yeah,
no
and
problem
it
there.
just-
So
We've
quiet
only
one.
had really one guest ever that we've just said, no, we're not paying you ever to come back. And that was
We're
just
gonna
somebody who
pay
just would not sit at their
you
table.
not to come-
Yeah, they wouldn't stay at the table.
We're going to pay
They
you
was
not to come
gone.
back.
Yeah, and he's
Yeah, I
asked
mean, there's
twice,
some-
and it's like, no, thanks though.
We're cool. Sorry.
Yeah,
We want nice
we're pretty
people.
full.
It's like
Fair
I
enough.
want
So,
people to have fun.
Yeah, that's what I mean. That's gonna be great. Cosplay. I've never been to like a Comic-Con or
No.
anything, so I could dress up with a sheet and be a ghost.
You dress up in a kilt already.
Yeah, I dress up in a kilt already, so that's
Right. I'm
I can
excited
bring my
for the
sword with me.
cosplay. Last year was the biggest cosplay we had, and it was really starting to get big. Last year we had like 100 people in it, and it was the
Wow.
biggest one we've had. And there was actually 2 people or 3 people that needed a dressing room because their outfits were so big. So
We could dress
I'm
you up as Michael
hoping-
Meyer.
there you go.
Could be my
We
brother's,
had Michael Myers and oh my gosh, wasn't Freddie? Jason.
Jason.
They just came and just like stood And it was so great because they were so creepy, and they would just go to a spot and just stand and stare, and then they would move like a couple 100 feet away and stand and stare, and everybody would just take pictures with them, and they just would not move, and it was just great. But they were there for probably 3 hours.
There's that one
Yeah,
where
they were there
what
for
is
like
it,
3 hours.
It's like, is it Decatur, Illinois?
What's that?
The Michael Myers. It's like all over. TikTok.
Oh yeah, Michael Myers of Decatur.
Yeah. He's like
Yeah,
in his
that could be
neighborhood,
him.
and his wife's always yelling at him. It could be.
That
Yeah.
could be him.
It could have been one of
That'd be
them.
funny.
Yeah, because
That'd be funny.
there was 2 guys
I'd
they knew
definitely
each
take a
other,
picture with him.
and apparently they do this a lot, where they go to different conventions and just stand.
I'm excited
But it
about
was
the
great.
cosplay because there's some good cosplay. I'm gonna get pictures with some of these guys in the cosplay.
Oh
That's-
yeah.
Yeah,
I see some of
Oh,
these
yeah,
guys go
definitely.
way out of their way for this stuff, especially now, like with 3D
Yeah.
printers and stuff. They can make all that
Yeah.
kind of stuff. So,
Yeah, it's fun.
Yeah,
We
this
even
sounds like
have
the best
we even
mall
have
ever.
animals cosplaying this time. We have
Yeah,
a
furries.
pet costume contest in the morning on Saturday
Oh wow.
because there's
Oh,
a
that's
dog
what
grooming
this is,
place in the
right.
mall. There's a dog
All
grooming
I
place
need
in the mall,
now is
and
a cemetery.
I always go and I always try to bring everybody in the community in with it. So I reached out to the dog grooming place and said, "Hey, we're having a cosplay contest. Do you want to have one too?" So they're actually doing a pet costume contest Saturday morning.
Nice.
cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
So,
How about a little skeleton contest?
I was like, why are you looking over in the corner? I was like, oh,
Head, but-
Arthur's laying down. Like Arthur's poor guy's laying down on the. He looks like he's drunk over there. And stuff.
Kenny, will there be pendulums?
Yes, Kenny. There's
Sure.
always pendulums,
Sure.
man.
You only need one, my man. You don't
Yeah.
need a lot.
He just hangs them
Yeah,
on his
this-
arm.
there
This
will
guy
be
changed one of our-
hundreds.
Yeah.
I
He came to our
venture to say
event.
hundreds.
Well, that's not funny because we sell them. Yeah, he came. He had one pendulum explode and saw a pendulum fall apart, and he's
Oh,
all
jeez.
hooked now. He thinks that yeah,
He just has them hanging on his arms walking
Yeah.
around.
he wants to buy all of them.
I love
Like we
mine.
only need one. So
Planet Soulz is not so chill. Exactly, we're extremely chill.
what's
Right.
she change her? What's she
Yeah.
change?
It's on Facebook it too.
Oh.
On Facebook and YouTube.
Yeah, Kathy loves Michael Myers. So what are the kind of guests you guys you can I know you probably don't have it, but you can kind of throw out some people that you know off the top of your head is going to be there.
Oh, you mean I got everybody memorized. What are you talking about?
Oh, okay.
Not,
There you
not
go.
everybody, but Santiago Cirillo from The Walking Dead. He'll be there. Jeremy Ambler is also from Walking Dead. Scott Tepperman and Paul Bradford, both are from Ghost Hunters International, among other things. Paul Bradford is making some like insane, like not really cosplay, but props and stuff. They're just insane. Let's see, who else? Christopher St. Booth will be there, and I believe his brother Philip is coming with him. Keith Age. Let's see, who else we got? Oh, now I'm drawing a blank. Bama Boys can't make it.
I put her on the spot.
I know.
Who's
Bama
not
Boys
coming?
can't make it here. Bama Boys.
Oh, okay.
So from Deep South Paranormal. I'm cheating now. I'm looking at the
Yeah.
website.
Yeah. Hey.
So was the big people. Then we got like Victory Born cosplay, Phoenix Rising cosplay, or Phoenix Sisters cosplay, sorry, are the two big cosplay people, and that's who's organizing the cosplay contest and all that. Oh gosh, we have several vendors that are cosplay specific, so like gear, armor, stuff like that. Lots of paranormal teams. Several podcasts I think are going to be there as well. So just a little bit of everything.
While you're looking at that website, do you want to plug where people can find all the information?
Sure. It's Cil-Con, CIL-CON.com. Or you can go to Facebook and look up the Cil-Con.
So it was CIL.
-CON.com.
It's the dash.
Yep.
Makes a big
It's a
difference.
dartboard.
Yeah, it's a German
Yeah.
dartboard site.
And it's very, very busy.
I'm gonna
There's
post
lots
it in
of
the chat
spinny
here as
things.
well, so that way people.
Oh, yeah, I see that at the
there
bottom.
is.
There's lots of spinnies.
Yeah.
I'm gonna post it here. So
That's why I closed it a minute ago. It's like, okay, this is distracting me at the corner of my eye.
this is the direct just link straight from there as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, whenever we submitted our information is when it was. I think it was still pretty early on, but we were seeing like all the posts, and it just was like every day. It was at least like at least one or two.
Yeah.
Well,
Well,
just new guest, new speaker, vendor. I'm like, wow.
and how I found you,
this is growing.
you know how I found her? Blondes and Booze. They posted that they're going to be at Cil-Con. And we're friends with Blondes and Booze. And I was like, what's Cil-Con? And I looked it up, and that's how I found you guys.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Now,
they're
I think they are one of the 2 or 3 that have canceled
have
that
that.
aren't going to be able to come. I think.
They were just at a big Dogma one this weekend.
Well, now we have Bald and Booze coming.
We have what?
Us.
Yeah, we have a. We'll take their
Bald
spot.
and Boo.
Bald and Boo. Bald and Boo.
There you go.
We'll take their spot. It's all right.
Yeah. So that's, I mean, a lot of them, like I said, there's a lot of new ones. There's like Cambria House, which is a venue for like weddings and stuff too, but it's also haunted location. That's new. Kristen Lee will be there from Bel Air House.
Oh, okay.
So she will be there. Gosh, like I said, I'm gonna draw a blank now. Gavin and Paula Kelly.
So they're. Sorry, I didn't interrupt you. Going.
No, you're good. If there were going to be vendors or like actual haunted house, like owners or stuff like that, that would be there as well. Because obviously there's like teams, but
yep, Bel Air House and Cambria for sure. I think that's the only 2 that I know of off the top of my head that own an actual property.
nice.
So
What was I going to say? Oh, now the guest speakers and stuff. Does that cost for them for people to come see those? That's all free too.
that's all free too.
Oh,
and
wow.
it'll actually be we're only going to have one stage this year because of space and things. So it's going to be kind of right in the middle of an aisle, kind of like right in front of the haunted house, because the haunted house is open in the evenings, and they apparently, we just found this out, they line up on the inside of the mall, which we did not know. We thought they had an outside entrance. So we're putting the stage there so we can scoot it out of the way in the evening.
Oh, there you go.
So because we can't put vendors there because they're not scootable. So we've hired security to stay in the evening, Friday evenings, so that, you know, they can walk around, make sure nobody gets into anybody's stuff. So.
And what is the time that this is going to be going on? Like from
Cil-Con, Cil-Con on Friday will be noon to 7, and then Saturday will be 10 to 7. And then the haunted house will be 7:30 to 10:30 Friday and Saturday evening.
Nice. So no 8 o'clock. Do we have to be there early?
No early meetings.
Okay.
No.
No powwows that you want everybody.
No, not before, but now afterwards on Friday and Saturday, usually Friday and Saturday both, we all kind of do something afterwards. Don't have to, but Saturday night, I know the hotel in Mattoon will have karaoke and all kinds of stuff for us. So.
Well, that brings me to my next point.
I was going to say, yeah, we're busy.
That brings me to my next point.
Mhm.
We actually have a ghost investigation at Ashmore Estates, which
Okay.
is 25 minutes away from
Yeah.
Cil-Con. So I think if it's
Actually, more than 25 minutes.
is
But
it like 30? It's not far.
no, not too bad. Maybe 35, 40.
So my question is I can advertise that with like a poster board
Sure.
and stuff. But we got to pack up Saturday, and then we have to head over to Ashmore for an all-night
no
event.
problem.
Till 6 a.m.
Yeah.
So that's going to be a long day for us Saturday.
Yeah, sounds like it. Yeah.
Stuff,
That's perfectly fine.
Yeah, because we'll try to sell tickets for the event that night,
Okay.
and stuff like that.
Well,
so
I mean, if you want to sell it out, you can send me the info and I can share it on the Cil-Con page.
okay.
And you might have it sold out before you get there.
Well, you think so? I hope so. It'd be nice. Yeah, but yeah, I'll send you the.
Yeah.
I'll
Oh,
actually send
I
you
know.
the link.
Usually the Ashmore investigations are not. They're not cheap.
Yeah, yeah, ours running like $100 a ticket and stuff. But yeah, I'll send you all the info. I'll send it to you.
Okay.
I'll send you the link.
Yeah, I'm happy to
it's
share it
also
on the page.
Facebook. Oh yes, that'd be great. And everything. But yeah, we have to go. It's from 9 o'clock till 6.
Okay.
So we might pack up at 6. Is that a problem?
No, should be fine.
Okay. I know. Well, I know some people don't like everybody to start packing up before
Right. Yeah.
the event's over with and stuff. So
Right. Yeah. No, I'm used to usually about an hour before people will start kind of wrapping up a little bit. So, and it's going to kind of depend on, last year we had 3,500 people come through.
Wow.
This year, who knows? I'm hoping for more because we've got a lot of support because of what happened at the other venue. So I'm hoping that we're going to have more than that. But, at this point, we're kind of like, I don't know what's going on.
Well, no, that's a great thing that you came on and let that we can come on and tell everybody everything's free. I mean, you can't go to a Paracon and get free admission and free guest speakers and stuff like that. So that's
the only thing that
That's just
costs
amazing.
any money that is affiliated with Cil-Con is the cosplay contest. I think there's like a $5 or less admission fee, and that covers the prizes. That's
and
it.
then we're actually giving away one of the prizes for cosplay.
Are you okay? See,
Yeah, I talked to you.
I knew Emily. Emily's been reaching out to people.
Did I not? Oh, okay. I
It was
said
Emily.
we would.
She must have
I
just through the
said
page.
Heart and Soulz is actually going to give you a whole basket for a prize
Awesome.
instead of just one thing. We're gonna put something together and give you a whole
Awesome.
basket that you guys can use for
Emily.
cosplay.
Emily from Victory Born Cosplay will reach out through the Facebook page sometimes.
Oh, maybe that's who I was
So,
talking to.
Yeah.
I'll just bring that to you guys, I guess, on Friday when we get there Friday
That's
or Thursday.
fine. Yep.
Actually, we'll be there Thursday to set up.
Okay. Yeah. Yep. That's fine. And you guys will be getting probably tomorrow. I'm waiting for like couple final little touches. You'll be getting a vendor guide. I send out a big booklet that talks about the restaurants and the hotel and setup and emergency numbers and all kinds of fun stuff. So I give you all kinds of info.
All of it can be found here.
Oh yeah, it's right here.
Yep.
What is that?
I just took the direct URL.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So that way,
And that's fine
know
because
everybody.
the Cil-Con sometimes for certain people, I don't know why, some people it messes up on.
yeah.
Yeah,
I know on Facebook they can direct link. I don't know how YouTube works with it, with like a hyperlink, but I know Facebook works with it.
Yeah, I know I've been promoting like Andrew Nikki that's on here. I've been telling her, I'm like, man, it's a free Paracon.
Mm-hmm.
People that are already coming as guests, like Kitty's coming to Ashmore. I'm like, just drive up early, come to the Paracon on Saturday, spend the day up there, and then just drive over. It's not a far drive, so
It's not, no. Matt Toon's kind of in the middle, and it's about 25 miles from Matt Toon, but it's straight interstate. So, I mean, it's not bad.
I got a bunch of fans in here. Becky's
I
gonna make
guess
it happen.
so. Wow.
Becky's cool as
there you
hell.
get all kinds of fans. There you
Right?
go.
Philip
There you
coming from the
go.
West Coast.
Add
He's
me
like,
as a
"Yeah, let's go."
friend. Follow me on
Philip
Facebook.
is from Kentucky, right?
No, California.
California.
Oh, that's Philly. I'm thinking of the other Philly. Sorry, Philly.
Other
I'm
side.
I was
sorry.
gonna say,
Yeah, he's gonna come
judging
too.
by the
He's
little
coming from
icon, I'm
California.
gonna say California. Yeah.
Yeah, he's coming from California too. We're still trying to get him to come to the Midwest.
Well, you should definitely come.
We need ghosts.
We need ghosts.
Don't we all, Philly? Don't we all?
If you came from California, you'd be the farthest one this time.
Oh, there you go.
Right now, the
That's what I
farthest
thought.
guest is Florida.
Oh wow.
So, yeah.
Florida.
I can't wait. It's next week.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we can set up on Thursday, correct?
yes.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, we'll be down.
I will not be there. Well, by the time you get there, I will not be there Thursday. But Emily will be there. She's
Yeah.
coming in Thursday to help.
Yeah, we'll be there at probably around 4.
Okay.
Yeah, what
Yeah.
time to set up?
Really 4 to 7, anytime
Okay.
around there. I think we published 5 to 7, but 4 to 7 is fine. We should be done by then. I will be there till probably noon or so, and then I have to go to Indianapolis to pick up Scott Tepperman.
Wow.
That's a
decent drive.
to jaunt. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I've been there twice in the last couple of weeks for concerts, so it's not a big deal. But
Casey stopping in as well.
yeah.
Hey.
So
So anything else? I mean,
No, I mean I'm excited.
this is gonna be pretty cool.
I
I
don't know if I
mean,
want to dress up.
unless Becky's gonna stick us all the way at the end of everything, she'd be like, "I'll teach you."
well, yeah, no, you guys are all right. I think I'll let you hang out with the cool kids.
Yeah, they
There's only
do.
a few
Eventually,
people. But
yeah. Eventually, when they do hang out with us, they're like, "Yeah, you can come along with the cool kids."
I mean, there might be a couple people that I may ban to a certain, farthest extent from certain people, but for the most part.
Sticking by the haunted house.
Yeah, sticking by the haunted house.
Actually, our setup is really weird this time because the reason we had to ask about electricity is one portion of the mall doesn't have it in the floor. The floor, they got flooded or something. So like one portion doesn't have electricity. And I'm like, oh shoot, everybody wants electricity. So that's why I had to kind of add that in to sort people out. Now it's amazing when you charge $10. How many people suddenly don't need electricity?
You know what?
We paid. We got it.
Yeah, I mean it's funny because it was like all of a sudden it's like most people don't need it, and I was like, okay, so
We're gonna be in the good part. We got electricity,
right?
Yeah.
You have electricity at your end, so you're good.
Yeah, we're in the good part. Yeah, because we have electricity for. We
Mhm.
usually have our TV that runs our slideshows of all
Right.
the different places that we've been. Sometimes it runs podcasts. We might even have your podcast running that day and stuff just to show people and everything like that. So, and then we have little other things that we have our table decorations now been taking up electricity more and more. So,
yeah, it should be fine. Bring an extension cord. I don't know exactly. I know they're in the floor, but I don't know much else about it. This is a whole
Now,
brand new
are they-
place. So
are they 8x8 or 10x10 spaces?
10 by 10
10x10
ish.
Okay. Ish.
10 by 10 at least.
Now we have to bring our own table.
I don't possibly. I don't remember if you guys rented one or not.
No, we bring our own table. If I had to rent one, then we brought our own.
That's
Okay.
We
Yeah,
have enough.
unfortunately, that's the two biggest things with this venue. The other venue had all the tables and chairs, so we didn't have to rent them. They were there. And the other big thing was they had their maintenance guys set it all up for us.
Oh, that would have been nice.
Yes, I missed that.
Yeah. So we need to bring chairs then too.
Yeah, we'll have a few extra,
Okay.
but I think we have
Safe.
50 tables and 150 chairs coming. So, we're dropping about $1,000 on tables and chairs.
Yeah.
But
You gotta understand that. That's
Yeah.
we'll just bring our own and
yeah,
we'll bring
That's
that
the only
one
reason,
comfortable
like, I
gaming
hate-
chair.
but on the bright side, what I did with the venue last year, the tickets for a booth was $100. So I cut it in half this year so that it would be cheaper, and so if you still had to add tables and electricity, it was still the same as it was last year.
Yeah.
So
Well, if everything goes well and we go in and we like it, next year we'll promote your being free and and this is what we do. We're all about giving back
right.
and
Right.
let
And that's
you
what-
guys advertise.
That's our purpose too. I mean, we want to give back.
Okay.
Like I said, the cosplay contest winners, they win Cil-Con cash. So basically, instead of money, they're given Cil-Con cash so they can spend it with our vendors.
Oh, nice.
all right.
So they'll just bring it to you. We'll walk around and show you what it looks like before everything starts. They bring it to you. You accept it as cash. We give you the cash for it.
And then go
that
on.
way,
I'm sorry.
no, that way they have to spend it with you because that's
Oh, that's
kind of
cool.
our goal. Is we're nonprofit. We make no money from this. If we break even, I'm super happy. As long as I don't have to pay anything, I'm good. We're pretty close right now.
That's good. So
Um,
is the cosplay contest Saturday night or Friday?
it's Saturday at 1.
Saturday at 1. Okay.
Yep.
I didn't know if we would like give 2 tickets away or something for the investigation, but I don't know if they would use it for that night or not. So that's
don't
why
know.
I was
You could-
wondering if it
you
was
could
Friday.
raffle them or something throughout the day.
Yeah, I didn't know like a Friday that
Finger heart.
finger heart. What's the finger heart? Oh, Sorry. I was distracted.
I know. I saw that too. I was like, huh? I've ignored that chat for most of the night except for
Yes.
Finger Heart, and I'm like, wait, what?
Hey,
It was the
Jess,
sparkles in
glad you stopped
at the
it.
beginning and the end that really.
Yeah, usually it's a TikTok thing when people sing our finger hearts. We're all like always up and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we'll be live. We'll go live. We'll definitely go live with all the cosplay going and walking
Mhm.
around and stuff. We'll go live
Yeah.
on our TikTok. On
That's something
Saturdays
that we've
and
always,
Fridays.
I shared a couple of videos on Facebook recently. We've done Make-A-Wish events. We always do something. One of the videos I shared not too long ago was of a guy who we actually met his mom. She was a taxi driver for our drunks going back and forth between after parties. And some people had rented the taxi. Santiago came running out and jumped in with him and started talking and hugging him and stuff. Then they kicked him out, and the girl was like, "Was that the guy from Walking Dead?" And they were like, "Yeah." And they're like, "Oh, my son loves him." Her son had terminal cancer, and she's like, "He can't." They invited them out, and he couldn't come because of his immune system being low. So we actually made arrangements for her to bring him, and we sat him in his own room, and all the guests went down one by one and met him, gave him,
Cool.
he left with movies and t-shirts and autographs, and they just spoiled him rotten.
That's
But-
cool.
That's really cool.
Yeah. And I believe he passed away 3 or 4 months later, but
man.
he was absolutely thrilled with it.
At least he had that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're always doing stuff like that. If there's something to be done, we're doing it. Because it's not about me or the event; it's about everybody else. So
I'm glad we're doing this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm glad we found you. This is kind of
yes,
stuff that we
me
do.
too.
And
I always
that,
say
that's
you
always,
will find those people that you need to find.
Yeah.
They'll
Yeah.
always show up, and that's the reason I keep doing this, because that's
the
my
crazy
people.
thing is, like, you said 13 years now, right?
13 years.
13 years. I mean, I guess it's easier to say that I wasn't looking for this before, but I never came across it.
Hmm.
So yeah, definitely cool that we.
Yeah, we had,
Yeah,
of
we
course, we had a
did.
couple years off with COVID.
Mm.
Didn't everybody? Yeah. Then we had one other year off before we revamped and kind of expanded. And then,
yeah, we were like, when we were talking about it before, I was like, man, that's gonna be a busy weekend, but we didn't cancel. We're like, well, we'll just pack up. Thank God it's like Ashmore. That event was actually Ashmore,
Yeah.
and it
Mhm.
worked out great that we're just 30-40 minutes away from the
Yeah.
event, that we can just pack up and move to the event and not have to drive 2 hours or something
Right.
like that.
Yeah.
So it actually worked out really good for us to be
Yeah.
there and
Yeah,
stuff.
and-
So
one big thing I do want to say, the hotels, the hotel discount is at Sweet Dreams in Mattoon, which is about 20-25 miles away. There is a huge Corvette convention that happens in Effingham at Mid-American Motor Works, and it happens to be going on that same weekend. So hotels, instead of, working out deals, they're actually tripling room rates. So rather than deal with that, we're just keeping our normal Sweet Dreams. They've been good to us. We've
that's
had
where we got our hotel.
we've got a lot of fundraisers we've done there. They give us their rooms all the time. So we're just going to do that, and figured it's not that big of a drive. It's straight interstate. So I think the cheapest hotel room I seen in Effingham right now is this little dump motel with horrible reviews, and it's $140. It's
Reminds me of Dot City.
yeah. I mean, it's crazy. But
Well, yeah,
that-
if they know that they got things going on that weekend, they just jack up their hotel.
well, and that they have 2 big conventions a year. One's a VW Fest, and then there's the Corvette Fest. And both of those, they just, and especially the Corvettes, they're all not all, but a lot of the, richer, kind of willing to pay whatever.
older men.
Shout out my VW fans. Yeah.
Yes, the VW
I
Fun
drive a-
Fest.
The VW people, they're
I drive a
not the
Passat.
richer part.
So
No.
the
Those are-
VW Fun Fest is awesome.
I have
They're
no-
all the hippie people and stuff.
Exactly. That's
They
what makes
pitch
them
tents on
great.
the side of the highway.
Yeah.
That's what makes them great.
I have no brand loyalty to VW.
I would
just
go to
drive
the
it
VW
beside.
Fest anytime over the Corvette Fest. But
Yeah, that's true. I was always a fan of the older vans.
Yeah,
Mhm.
VWs
Oh, yeah.
are cool. All that stuff.
Yeah.
So I
For
know
sure.
that in the we were kind of at least I was you were kind of blindsided by it as well. Door prizes. So are there going to be like door prizes that people can like cash in, and then at a certain table they get whatever we offer?
Yeah, are you doing door prizes, or are you just doing strictly
we-
just prizes for the cosplay?
right. I think for the most part, we're going to be doing like just for the cosplay and stuff. You're welcome to raffle off something at your table, anything like that. Or, collect names and stuff for door prizes. But, we thought about maybe having some kind of like raffle. If they make a donation towards Cil-Con, they can get, tickets or whatever. But, as far as I know, we don't really have anything planned. So
Gotcha.
we did the auction beforehand, which went really well. So,
Get my hat.
yep.
That
Did he-
guy, he's going to be there.
He's going to be there. Yes.
Okay. Yeah,
And I'm
he
gonna-
hasn't reached out to me or
Okay.
nothing.
I'm
yet.
going to send him a reminder that he has 4 people that he needs to have hats for there.
Because he does custom, right? He'll call you and ask you what you want, or
Yeah. Or he should ask you what you want. If not, he might have to get him in there and he'll draw it while he's there.
it's all you know. It's going to be anyway.
Yeah, you just really confused me. You're like, I want a hat. That guy's gonna make it. I'm like, who's the hat guy? I have no idea what's going on.
Yeah. That's Santiago,
Yeah.
the guy from Walking Dead. He does
Oh, that's even better.
Yeah. He does a lot of fundraising and stuff for suicide awareness and soldier suicide, and because he's a vet. So he's got his high on nation. So
There was something else on there I was going to do, and I totally forgot, and I dropped the ball. And I said, "You're like, nope, Dan, you're too late for it."
Yeah.
I couldn't remember what it was. I was like, "Man,
yeah,
I couldn't remember.
Bel Air House, they came through for us this year.
that was a pretty high bid. That was
That
pretty
was.
good."
But between the 2 items that we got from them, she donated the doll, and then we had an arrangement with the other. Between those 2, it was $1,000.
Man, we should have just gave away 2 tickets for that. Man, I didn't even think about that.
But
Next
it
year,
was,
we got you next year.
yeah. I mean, this is probably normally we don't do this because third downfall from leaving Matt Toon is Matt Toon has a tourism board who gives a very, very good grant because they've known us so long, they've worked with us for so long.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Effingham has a tourism board as well, and they did give us a grant, so kudos to them. Their budget's not as high, I think, as Matt Toon's is. So we did normally Matt Toon pretty much paid for our guests, our hotel, and basically our advertising.
Uh-huh.
So we really didn't have to cover much. This year, not so much. We've had to raise about $7,000 to pay for things. So hence
And then-
the auction and the trivia night and like, oh God, how are we going to make this happen?
Yeah. Is that what took place there? Philly said Hotel California. I love me a Corvette, Volkswagen. Really, Philly? Is that West Coast connection there? A little lagging. You're a little behind the conversation there, buddy.
It's a little
Were they sending him like
A
Pony
Volkswagen.
Express? Like Pony Express messages out that way? Are you getting them from a pigeon?
You get it from Al.
You're getting them a lot late there. He's way behind the conversation.
So is there obviously everybody you're looking forward to seeing 100%, but are there some of your favorites or glad to see coming
Everybody's
back?
my favorites.
I was gonna say,
Everybody-
Wait,
Kinda
she
like
gonna say
asking-
that.
Yeah.
I mean,
like
I-
asking
you
that
did-
is his
If she
favorite.
was smart, she'd have been like, that Haunted Souls group, I can't wait for that.
Right?
coming back. It's our first
I'm really excited to meet all the new people for sure. Because a lot of the people, Brian Morris, Santiago, Christopher, and Christopher St. Booth, Keith Age, all of them have been with me for probably 10 years. Or at least 8 of the last, so they're kind of my regulars. They're there all the time and I love them to pieces for it. So of course I'm always, glad to see them. But I'm excited to have all the new people that we haven't had before because that was something the last couple of years had just been kind of the same. So it's gonna be fun to meet all the new people and kind of welcome him into the Cil-Con family, because we always say it's not a convention, it's a family reunion, a crazy family reunion, but a family reunion nonetheless.
Yeah.
So,
Bye,
and that's the
Andrew
way
Nicky.
that's the way we treat, our guests. That's the way we treat, everybody who comes in those doors.
All of
they're
our
one of
guests
us.
love you.
Yeah.
Now we can just get all of our guests on here in our chat to get to the convention. That'd even be better. We're getting a bus. Let's go.
Yeah.
We're gonna go
So,
pick up
yeah.
Ellie
For
and then-
subscribers, are you trying to get to 250?
Yes.
Is that what I heard?
Yes. At
Right.
250, we'd like to get more, but at 250, we're giving away
I can get you to 250 tonight.
You gonna give me the 250?
I can get you to 250.
Candy.
All right.
Candy's got some competition here.
Kenny, you got some competition,
Yeah,
buddy.
yeah. I'll put
It looks
the,
like
I'll
I
put
gotta
the call out.
Looks like I give Becky a hat or something, man. Kenny, I need your hat
I'll
back,
put
man.
the call out. Yeah. I'll do it when we get done here, but I'll put the call out and get you.
Yeah, we were.
Well, we'll talk, Beck. If you get me to 250 tonight or whatever, you got a shirt coming to you.
You got a package coming.
You got a package
Yeah.
coming to you. I'll bring it to you. Yeah,
Mhm.
and stuff. We'll talk about that one. I don't know. So,
Yeah, we
Yeah,
did.
that's easy. 20 is easy. I got you there.
yeah,
We did.
we were at 213.
Well, this all started in we were promoting our podcast on YouTube, and then it was slowly growing.
Hmm.
And so then we thought of the idea, like, well, let's start giving giveaways at milestones, because
Mhm.
it's just also more rewarding to give things away. And so in the very beginning, we were at like 15, 20 or something like that.
Yeah.
And Kenny's like, I'll get you at 100, and we hit it. It was like a week or so.
Yeah, it was like a week or two. Kenny got us
Yeah.
up to. You got us close to 100. So we gave away a cleansing kit.
Mhm.
And what funny is one of our longtime followers, or one of our very first followers that started supporting us, she won it and everything.
Of course.
And shout out to Pam anyway. Hope you're getting better. She was sick. She's had some surgery stuff.
Yes, definitely.
So shout out to Pam.
I'll send you some Reiki.
Yeah, there you go. And then we just figured we went with it. So 250 is a Zen Garden, 500 is a T-shirt, 750 is a hoodie, and once we hit the 1,000 mark, they'll get 2 tickets to an investigation with us
Nice.
and
Nice.
everything. So
We'll
we
see
went.
what I can do. I won't
Yeah,
promise
we went.
1,000.
Becky plus Kenny. There you go.
It was
2 Y's.
great.
We got E and a Y.
Um,
We were going to.
Jules did help as well, bringing
Yes,
over.
you did.
Casey. Casey's
That's
coming
right.
back quite a bit too.
But we were going to Dodge City last week for the KC Metaphysical thing.
mhm.
And I told Zach, I'm like, where are we at? And he's like, 213. I said, my goal, or we're at 203 or something like that. And I was like, my goal was 220. I'm getting us to 220. And we got to what, 227?
Little setbacks here and there, but yeah.
Yeah, we had 228 and then like 5 people unsubscribed after they get, because we were offering a free sticker. If you, subscribed, we gave you a free sticker out of our sticker book.
Oh, jeez.
And
And then you
5
put it back and
people.
took it back. Oh my god.
Yeah, they took the sticker, subscribed, and they unsubscribed, which is okay.
It is what it is.
It is. I mean, if you needed a sticker that bad, it's okay.
Right.
But we ended up getting back to 227, so now we're at 230. So
All right. Well, we'll get to 250 by the end of the night.
there you go.
I have to beg people.
And then we'll have to shoot up big like Cil-Con.
You better shoot for
Yeah.
300.
We're
My
gonna shoot
goal-
for 300.
My goal was just to sell a keychain, and I surpassed that.
It starts out small. It's okay.
Right.
You think,
Hey,
Low
you know what?
expectations, my man.
yeah.
You're guaranteed to meet your goals.
Exactly.
Start out
Yeah,
small.
all 3 of us will be there. We'll definitely.
Awesome.
Good. So you can sit at the table while we go look around.
There you go.
Whoa.
You and Hector.
You and Hector.
Yeah.
Oh, Hector will be there too.
Hector's
in the corner.
is our mascot.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's a ladies' man.
Out of
Wow.
everything on our table, Hector was the most acquired. We had at least 6-7 people that were going to start bidding on him. And
Yeah.
I'm like, it's just a little plastic.
Well, then you
skeleton.
just need to put a little sign on Hector. It says,
Oh, Hector's our first. He
so,
can't.
subscribe now to touch my head, or subscribe now to rub my bone.
I love her
Rub my
promotion.
bone. I love that.
Yeah.
Becky, I love you.
So subscribe now, and you can rub my bone. There you go.
Yeah. We're gonna get along.
We're pimping you out.
We're pimping you out, Hector. Rub my bone. You get subscribed.
It's like
to the Rub My
Buddha,
Bone.
you know what I mean? Like,
I had to stop a little girl. She had picked him off the chair and had her in her stroller. The little girl picked him off the chair, and she was like, "Mom was like wheeling her away." I was like,
Just like,
she's like, "I
no.
want him." I was like, "No, you can't have him."
Right? That's funny.
But she did get a voodoo doll though.
she did.
She did buy a
Kids-
voodoo
There
doll.
you go.
Kids are like they're right there at that eye level of the table, and when they see
Mhm.
those voodoo dolls, instantly they want them.
Yeah.
And like the parents are always kind of leery, like, "Oh, are these really like haunted dolls?" And then once that kid has it, and it's done.
Yeah. Once the kid
Yeah.
picks it up, they can't.
They don't want to set it down.
We do have haunted dolls that we do sell though. We
Yeah.
do bring those too. So
Awesome. Well,
Yeah.
I know somebody who likes to buy them, so
Really?
not me.
send them our way.
Send them our way.
The person who bought Peggy from the auction.
And mine is not mine's. We're really we sell our dolls for like $50. We don't go. I'm not. We're not out to try to kill and rake in. I see them online for $100, $140. We don't do that. We sell them for $50. We have two. We have one from Beatty, and we don't say they're well. One is haunted because we've had.
She sold.
Yeah. We take them to a haunted location. We let them sit there the whole time while we're investigating, and then we have. So the one doll we have, her face is cracked. She was pushed. We found her on the floor, like her arms broke, and her face is broke. Someone had pushed her off the table that she was sitting on. So I let one of the psychics at the KC Metaphysical Fair hold her and tell me a story, like what happened. And she said that the little girl that's attached to the doll had a twin, and the twin boy swung her around and let her go. And that's how she cracked and fell on the floor. He was jealous that she had a doll, that she was playing with the doll.
Awesome.
I'm like, okay, great. So,
Right?
back in the box you go.
Yeah. I know.
Yeah,
That's kind of the way I was when the doll got here. I was like, oh, just so you know, fam, there's a haunted doll downstairs. So if anything happens, just let me know and I'll
Did
take
you-
care of it.
Did you have anything?
No,
Nothing
no,
weird?
she behaved herself.
She's
So-
probably still in your house. She's hiding out. No, I'm just joking.
Right? No.
That was going to be one of my next questions. So, like, obviously, you have an array of people that are showing up.
Mhm.
Do you have any experience in paranormal? Do you like going
Oh,
on
yeah.
investigations?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I started I had a paranormal team. Gosh, I've been in paranormal for like 20 years.
Okay.
I'm actually a psychic medium.
Nice.
Born that way. I mean, first thing I remember, I was like 5. So,
Wow.
so I do a lot of freelance stuff now at this point. I don't have a team anymore, but I do a lot with Midnight Paranormal
Sorry.
and just anybody else who needs something. We do a lot of, residential stuff in the area, things like that. So, yeah.
Well, I'll let you hold her, and you can tell me. I'll give you 2 of them and let you know which one. Well, I guess the broken one.
Yeah, you've already just spilled the beans.
Yeah, I already spilled the beans on
Yeah.
that one. Yeah. Never mind.
No.
Can't ask you.
Yeah. So, I mean, I grew up in this area. So Ashmore Estates is like a second home to me. Been there, done that thousands of times.
Mhm.
About probably 900 of those was before it, was not vacant and I wasn't breaking in, going through a window. My teenage years, that's what we did.
Yep.
I guess we
There ain't
didn't have
much
to
to
break
do
in.
out there. I mean, come on. I mean, let's
Yeah.
be honest. You
Yeah,
know.
we didn't have to break in. The windows were all out. We just slid in the back.
Put yourself in.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But,
Ashley will be on tomorrow, or not tomorrow, next week.
okay.
They'll be on for. I don't
Awesome.
know if you know Ashley.
Actually, I do.
Yeah.
yep.
Okay. I used to work with her at GHU. She used to work for GHU
Okay.
and stuff. She'll be on next week to talk about Ashmore. 'Cause
Awesome.
We usually do this before. That's what you guys are. That's what stuck with you guys was. Normally we would have you on for the Paracon
Mhm.
beforehand, but we had Paracon and Ashmore, so we were like, okay. So the guests this week we bumped them up until 2 weeks and stuff
Yeah.
because I wanted to get you on to advertise. And
Yeah.
something I'm glad you did because I didn't really know anything about Cil-Con. I mean, we were going in it with just kind of
Mhm.
Yeah.
being a thing, but I'm really glad. I mean, what you guys do for just the people and the free. Because I mean, we've been to the Alton Paracon here in
Mhm.
Alton, Illinois. That's like 26 years running,
Yeah.
and they have to pay for to get in, and you had to have it. They were sold out, but you had to pay a ticket to get in.
Mhm.
You had to pay that ticket price just to see the vendors, like
Yeah.
not even just to go see the guest.
Yeah.
And I thought that was kind of weird for us because I'm
Right.
like, you're asking us to be a vendor, but you want someone to pay $140 to come look at
Right.
stuff on our table. I'm like,
Yep. I mean, there's a
That's
couple events around here too that will actually make the vendors buy tickets to get in. And it's like,
the following week.
you're the vendor. Why would you charge them admission to come in too?
Yeah, that's
But,
one
yeah.
of the things of paying for the table is you usually get in free
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
stuff like
And
that.
that's something that we've talked about before with different things. Do we put the guests behind a, locked or not locked, but you know what I mean, behind a paywall and
Next year,
stuff like that. And it's like, I don't want to do that. I want everybody together. I want everybody to be able to see anybody they want.
Yeah.
next
So-
year we should work as a collaboration and hold a ghost hunt.
Yeah.
And
I'm
stuff.
game.
I mean, we can work something out with,
Yeah.
and stuff. I think
I
that'd be
can
kind of
check.
cool.
We actually have a venue here. We haven't been in there since COVID, honestly. It is a local health department here. I'm the only one who has access to go in because it's still open. It was former hospital, but now it's the health department and some other nonprofit offices in there. We've been going in. I worked in that building probably, a long time ago, 15, 16 years ago. And things would happen. And so when we did one of our first conventions, I reached out to the manager of the building and said, hey, would you let us do an investigation in here one night and we'll raise money for one of your charities? And he's like, okay, sure. And we still kept it quiet. We did like a public investigation, but we kept it quiet.
Yeah.
Then it was a couple years later that, they wanted to interview us for it. And I'm like, are you okay with that? So it has been published in like one of Michael Clean's books. When he updated his book, he put it in there. And we've had a couple newspaper articles. We were doing, investigations in there quite a bit until COVID. But it was like completely locked down for a long time with the health department in there.
Mhm.
So we haven't done one in probably 3 years.
That'd be kind of cool. I mean, if we do something like a fundraiser for you guys for your conference, I mean, we could work out something and the ticket price could, go to Cil-Con or whatever like that.
Yeah.
That's kind of something we would be, that we would do.
And we would be
Like-
so grateful because like I said, with the move, and I'm assuming that we're staying. My plan is to stay in Effingham if all things work out. We definitely are not going back to the mall in Mattoon. That ship has sailed.
Let's burn it down. No, I'm just joking.
We tried to negotiate some things.
I thought she was going to say we tried to burn it down.
No.
I thought she was going to say that.
It was so funny because what we were accused of the day after, there was a big, huge post about how I apparently run a satanic cult.
Oh,
And
just give me
I'm
that.
trying
How'd I
to
know that?
permeate the state of Illinois with my cult. And I'm like, dang, here I thought I just ran a little convention. I didn't know I had that much power, but apparently I did.
So where our table is, we're going to grow big.
So what time's
it
your
was
meeting?
it was crazy. So all this drama happened. They actually put a new vendor contract out for their craft shows and stuff that had what we called the Cil-Con clause that said nothing demonic, occult, or was it demonic, occult, or paranormal related?
Oh, jeez.
Demonic, satanic, occult, or paranormal related.
That is
So-
so funny.
Everybody had this huge fit, and everybody was tagging like the Church of Satan because everybody loves to get drama going. And they actually contacted me and wanted to sue them because they used the word satanic, and satanic is a
man.
religion.
Oh, my God.
And they wanted me to jump on board with them and sue Royal King. And I'm like, no.
It's just,
I
I don't
don't
want to be
have-
involved in the first place.
I'm like, I don't have the time nor the energy to deal with this. I don't know. I don't want it. So that's why I had the meeting with the lawyers for Royal King, because I told them, I'm like, this is crap. You need to redo this contract because, you're in trouble here. But I'm not going to actively sue you with the Church of Satan because not my thing. You know?
That's great. There's a Cil-Con clause in all their contracts.
So that clause has been removed.
Oh, that's good though. That's great. That was
But yeah, supposedly we were okay. If we wanted to come back, it should be fine. So out of curiosity, we just reached out and asked about 2024, and we were kindly told that they just have way too much going on, so they just couldn't schedule us for 2024.
Oh, they said, okay, yeah, you can come back, but nope, we're too busy.
Yeah.
You should walk in the date
I'm
that
like,
you wanted. You should walk in and be like, "Whew, man, this place is
there's
busy."
nothing there. Oh my God. When they put out their little contract, they lost probably half of their craft vendors because it also had supposedly nothing politically decisive, nothing with marijuana leaves or drug related, nothing with alcohol, all this stuff. And then the very next week after they put it out, they had a flea market. One end had bongs made out of alcohol bottles. The other end had a guy that had all kinds of Trump flags and all kinds of just flags that said all kinds of horrible stuff. Not just, there was flags from everybody, all parties, everything. But it was like, the only thing I don't see here is the satanic stuff. You let everything else come in.
They put that clause in there that cut out every tumbler people that sell cups. And they were just like, nope, I'm out.
Yeah, I mean, that was the thing. It was like their craft fairs and stuff. I mean, they had a metaphysical vendor that went there. She started her own shop in Mattoon now. She just started her own shop.
It's called the Church of Satan.
Yeah. One of the other vendors that sold stuff, they just said, okay, fine, forget it. And they opened a shop in Mattoon too. And so
they're going to blame you. They're going to come. They're going to put a hexagon on your lawn. You're like, that lady brought all those people in.
Look like Ronaldo.
Catching
up on some chat here. People are acquiring Hector or children. Both.
Yeah.
Literally everybody.
She's confusing me. She needs to go to one platform or the other.
Everybody wants to rub Hector's bone. I'm telling you, exactly. You got to make bank on that.
She's going to be telling everybody all weekend, did you go rub Hector's bone?
I am.
They're going to walk around and be like, who's Hector?
Yeah.
Not realizing it's a doll.
Yeah.
Right.
My friend Becky in Oklahoma got labeled as the same thing for running murder mystery parties in her haunted bed and breakfast. Must be a Becky thing.
I think so.
Hey, show me paranormal's in here.
Hey, show me.
Drug, you mean medicine. Exactly.
Yes, exactly.
Philip, I keep opening up your comment. Hello again, Philip. I'm saying hello to everybody else, though.
Phil, what are you smoking in California?
Hector, he is famous. He is.
Yeah, Hector is famous. We should start we tried to do a Snapchat about Hector, but that didn't go so well.
We had too much to do.
Yeah, we have too much other stuff to do. Poor Hector.
Yeah.
Let Madison run Snapchat.
Yeah, Madison, why don't you run Hector's Snapchat?
I'll run Snapchat.
You run Hector's Snapchat.
I will.
There you go.
We'll
make him famous too.
Yeah. Hector's gonna blow up bigger than we are.
Yeah, Hector's gonna have 1,000 subscribers before we do.
Yeah. Here in Mattoon, out in the middle of the country, there is a 20-foot tall shark. I guess he's probably about 15 foot tall. Her name's Grace. You can look it up on Facebook. Grace the shark. You'll see her. She just kind of sticks out of the ground. Last year for Cil-Con, we actually put her in cosplay.
Awesome.
It was my brilliant idea. I always think of these things and then think, how the hell am I going to make this happen? That was kind of one of those things. Wouldn't it be cool if we, dressed Grace up as Pac-Man and then had all the ghosts out there and
just be one big sheet.
And I'm like, it's not going to happen because these people don't know me from Adam, so they're not going to let me dress their shark. So I shot him a message. Oh, that'd be great. Sure. I'm like, oh, okay.
Awesome.
So how tall, how big does this Pac-Man need to be? And it's 18 foot from the ground. And I'm like, oh God. So I'm like, hey guys, I need some help here. We need to make an 18-foot tall, 10-foot wide Pac-Man. Any ideas? We ended up doing it. We got her made, and it stood up. We put Cil-Con banners out there and had all the ghosts with it. And
That's cool.
It was quite the adventure. Everybody's like, please don't think of any more things to do.
So my question is, where is that Pac-Man now?
The Pac-Man got moved and it went to one of our friends' house. And it did have its own Facebook page. It was Pac-Man in Paradise because he lived in Paradise, Illinois. But a big storm came through and Pac-Man did not survive.
Oh, damn, Pac-Man.
Yeah, he survived much longer than I expected. It was quite the we took one of the big balloon arches from weddings and that kind of made the circle. And then we like kind of fashioned, the mouth. And then one of my friends is a vet and she actually like stitched the back.
Oh, wow.
It was in rope and it was quite the ordeal. I mean, it was 4 or 5 hours trying to figure this out. The ghosts were easy. They were just tarps over like the rose arbors.
Oh, yeah.
So they were just tarps over it. We drew the eyes on. They were easy. Some old Cil-Con signs with the dots in front of the sun, but it was that Pac-Man that.
Yeah, it was the 20-foot shark that really got you.
Yeah.
I'd say.
But you know what? It looked great.
I'd tell you right now,
I'll have to share the pictures with you.
if we had enough room, Smalls would come with us, and if we could put
God.
Smalls up.
No.
Yeah.
I have a 12-foot skeleton in my front yard. So.
Oh,
Maybe
okay.
one of those like.
That's Hector's
horse
younger
trailers
brother,
for him.
Smalls.
Yeah, smalls. Yeah, tiny.
That would be a big, like, everybody would come to that.
Now he's headless right now. but-
We could put a Honest Soulz shirt on him, and
There you go.
Hector's going to be a ladies' man. He can go to school with her, too. There you go. You can
He's
bring
like,
Hector
oh,
to
yeah,
school
Hector
with
can
you.
go to college.
There's somebody
Snap
here in town that's got one in their front yard, like permanently mounted, and it stays up year round.
Yeah, mine stays up all year. Right now, he has no head because he fell off and the bracket snapped. So
Oh no!
I got to put it back. Yeah, he's got to get Smalls. That's his
That's
name, is
funny.
Smalls. Hector goes to school. Yeah, she's gonna run a whole Snapchat of Hector.
Yep.
Hector's gonna get his
There you go.
own Snapchat page.
There you go.
So, is there anything else that you would like to tell everybody?
Not that I can think of.
I have my silver Sharpie to make sure we bring it. There's a lot of people gonna be signing our banner.
We're going to run out of space.
Yeah.
We're gonna run a space. Yeah, we like to have certain famous people or other paranormal
Yeah.
people that have been on TV to sign our
Oh,
our
for
banner
sure,
and stuff.
definitely.
Other groups.
There is some merchandise that's I think till the end of this week. That's up for sale. There's T-shirts. I think there's hoodies too. There's also bags. So if you order any of those, you can pick them up at Cil-Con, and then everybody will sign them.
Oh, it's cool.
So
We should do that.
I'll have to get you that link. I don't remember what it is.
Yeah, just send me that, and I will send you the link to the event for Ashmore.
And we'll have we'll
And you
have
have
some T-shirts and some of the bags there, just not a lot of them.
and then you have the link to the YouTube, so you can get that to
I do.
people if they want to think.
Yep.
And then I will
got
send
to.
you.
I got to get them up to 250 tonight.
Yeah, and then I'll send you the link for Ashmore, the event page
Yes.
that they can go to on Facebook and buy tickets and
Perfect.
stuff like that.
Yep. I'll get that shared too.
But everybody, if you got a chance, you're not busy this weekend.
Well, next weekend.
Oh, I'm sorry, next weekend. I'm sorry,
Yeah.
September 15th and 16th, not this weekend. Sorry,
Yes.
September 15th to 16th. You got 2 weeks to plan. Come on out to Effingham. Effingham, Illinois is the big cross on the side of the highway.
Oh God.
You can
yeah.
show up a week early if you want. I don't know what the rules are. You can't be
Right.
out, but
Yeah, you can
it's
tell
free.
them
You
that-
don't have to show up early.
Yeah, you can come out all day Saturday, hang out with us, go to the Ashmore and have an investigation. But come on out. Everything's
Come out
free.
Friday, come party with us afterwards, then come back out Saturday, and then go to Ashmore States.
There you go.
Perfect.
Come out.
Recover on
everything's
Sunday.
free. Yeah.
Sounds like a perfect weekend then.
Hopefully Sunday by 10 o'clock, I'll be in bed. So
Yeah.
thank you, Becky, for coming
Yeah,
on.
no problem.
Thank
Thanks
you
for
very
having me.
much. Was there any other questions? I'm sorry. I don't mean
No, we got some ideas I'm going to share here for
Okay.
Madison.
Okay.
Before we go, and I know you may have mentioned, sorry, Facebook page for
Yes, sir.
Cil-Con.
Yep.
Is there any other social medias? I know the website we shared earlier.
Yeah, the website has both Cil-Con and my personal stuff. So as far as I do energy healing, readings, stuff like that, that's all there, and other events that we do. And then the Facebook page is the main one. We do have Instagram that is linked to the Facebook page, but That's the main ones.
Becky, if you go on to Haunted Souls Paranormal group page
Mhm.
On Facebook and like it, you can advertise Cil-Con all over our group page.
Okay.
That our group page is for anybody to advertise, and you can also advertise your personal stuff if you want to advertise.
Okay.
If you're having a special for readings or anything like that, we don't knock anybody to. It's all free advertisement for you guys to get out to all of our group pages and stuff like that. So
Sounds good.
we have the group. Make sure it's the group page, because the other page, our personal or business page, you're not going to be able to share on.
Right.
But you can share out Cil-Con and everything. You can put who's coming, whatever you want. We don't
Sounds
we don't
good.
block nothing. So
Yeah, I need to schedule. I'm going to be scheduling a bunch of posts, so pretty much 3 or 4 a day for the next 2 weeks.
If
Maybe 5 a day to get through everybody again.
Hey.
it all works. I know we've been having issues with some of our people posting in there. If you post it and it doesn't go through, just message the page. For some reason, some of our stuff is getting our people that post are getting flagged for spam, even though it's not anything bad, and it's like at random too.
Yeah.
So
yeah, you'll see Cil-Con's page start getting really active now. I just got to go on, and I'm going to go through the whole round of all the announcements again. We still have a bunch of people who haven't given me info, so they're not getting promoted, but they're still
okay.
there.
If you're going to promote us, I need to send you 2 new pictures.
Okay.
Before you promote us again, we have one of our that's on the picture is no longer with the group.
Okay.
They're all dug. So I will send you those tonight. I'll send you 2 new
send me
pictures.
those. Yeah,
and
and I'll
everything,
update those.
And you can put them on. I guess it's already too late if you put them in a flyer or something like that, but which is fine.
No, I can definitely change it and put it out again.
All right.
So,
That's it. Anybody else?
no, it's
No.
been
Thank you.
fun.
Thank you
feel
for
free to
coming
find
on.
me on Facebook if you want to, and add me as a friend. I don't care.
We will. Thank you for coming on. I can't wait
Yeah,
to see you.
thanks for having
in
me.
a few weeks. Sounds like it's going to be a really fun weekend.
Yeah.
It is going to be a good
excited.
time.
So, yes. Thank you for coming on.
Yes.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
I will wait for that 250 now.
All right, I'm going to get on it right now. Give me an
Thank you.
hour and a half. I got you.
Oh, that's crazy. That'll be crazy. All right. Thank you, Becky.
No
Thank
problem.
you.
Thank
Bye.
you. Bye.
I can't wait.
I'm
That's gonna be
so
fun.
excited.
I know it's gonna be so cool.
So I was reading through this, and Madison, it sounds like you have like a lot of just ideas here to keep you
Busy
God.
with Hector.
Yeah. Obviously, Hector goes to school.
Hector goes to school. You can leave Hector in the car. You
Shoni
should take
also
him to
said,
class.
"Sorry, I'm late. Who is their guest?" That was Becky. She runs
I'm just gonna
Cil-Con.
take these off.
Please go back and listen to the episode beforehand. We knew about the event going into it, reading it, seeing the flyers, but hearing it from her, it's all nonprofit. The Make-A-Wish, the stuff that they've done, all the extras has really amplified the excitement for this.
And they don't make
event.
no profit off of this.
No.
This is everything. I didn't realize that,
That is what nonprofit means.
well, I'm just saying, I didn't know they were nonprofit. That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying.
Yeah.
I didn't know it was a nonprofit thing. I knew that she had been like posting like this is, they had the auction
Mhm.
and everything, and I wanted to get something, and I know it was not a lot. There was a lot of people, and yeah, of course, the Bel Air house was one of the things I was looking at, but it got shot real crazy up there. But the guy, I didn't know it was the guy from from Walking Dead, but he does like fluorescent paint on hats and customizes them, and they glow in the dark, which I'll be able to glow my hat. But that's cool. He's going to make it custom. That was only 20.
Yeah. So Jules did answer that while we were talking to her, so we didn't have to interrupt that. So appreciate
Take
that.
Yes.
Just letting Shomi know. Hector gets his hair cut. Hector gets engaged. Hector gets married. Hector has a baby.
How does Hector get married? Who's he going to get married to?
Who knows? Hector gets his own YouTube.
No.
Hector buys a brand new car.
Yeah.
I like that one.
Hector hits 100K subscribers.
Yes.
Hector gets arrested. Was this after the engagement with baby?
Yeah, I
His
wonder
life
how's that
Guys,
line
remember,
go?
whatever he does, I have to do.
Yeah, wait, where does that line go?
But wait, Hector gets bonded out.
I want to get arrested.
Who does he get bonded out by? Haunted Souls Paranormal?
Hector goes to church.
Well, we could do that weekend. There's a church apparently in the mall.
Abby, sorry we missed it. She says I have to run and help chicken adult. This sounds fun. I'll have to check my calendar.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Take care of your little chicken. No,
Hector
I
goes
know
to
that's her
rehab.
daughter.
No, Hector's not good.
Hector goes to rehab.
You don't have a
Guys,
trinket
I don't
problem.
want to go to rehab. I don't want to go to jail. That's what I have to do.
Are you guys going live at Ashmore?
Yes.
That one, yeah, we are there for. We
Long
have
time.
it, yeah, very late, early.
Yeah, 9 to 6.
Yeah. So yeah, we'll go live. Pending.
Unless everybody lets jets at 2, and then we're
Well,
going to
it
be jetting at 2.
also deals with internet connection. A lot of those people
Yeah,
that
I
we
don't
see
know.
that go there, it's very spotty
Yeah.
in areas, but
Yeah.
we
We're
will
gonna
do
try.
our best.
We'll do our best.
If anything, we'll videotape it and have a YouTube video or something.
Yeah,
Really?
Really?
Yeah.
Are you going to videotape?
Where can we find just Becky? If you go to the website, she did say you can find the Cil-Con Facebook page, but also her personal page.
Yeah, it's
so-
on that website.
Yeah. So if everybody in the chat here could go like the Cil-Con Facebook page, and also if you feel free to add Becky, she did say anybody can add her.
Yeah, she does readings and Reiki and stuff like that. So.
Hector plays softball.
See, I can
Hey,
do
that you
one.
can take Hector and get a picture with all the girls on your
I can
softball.
do that.
If everybody knows, Maddie used to play softball select from 8 years old to
So 18.
18, and she got a scholarship to go to college to play softball. She's not doing that no more. I mean, girls get to a certain age that they just feel it's tired.
I'm going to nursing school.
And yeah, she's going to nursing college to do it. But a friend of mine that I used to coach with reached out, and Madison is now a softball coach for 12U girls.
I'm the big girl on the team.
Yeah, so Hector can go play softball.
Now. Hector can go play softball.
Casey, I'm curious and was wondering when Jules would be a guest. She would be an awesome, amazing guest. We'll have to line it up somehow. Yeah, we got a lot of people
Yeah.
booked.
We got a lot booked right now.
We will find a time. Hector pinches a tent, camping edition. Kenny.
Apparently, he's going to be pitching a tent this coming up weekend because everybody's going to be wanting to rub his bone.
Kenny. Jules said, awesome episode. That was. Becky was amazing. Again, this episode will be replayable on Facebook, YouTube, and Spotify whenever I get to it.
No, we got to talk about that RSS. I just paid another.
Yeah. But yeah, definitely go back and listen. And like Dan said, if you are free, not this weekend, but next weekend,
Come on out.
Yeah, definitely come out and check it out. It's free. It's
Everything.
free. Everything.
Autograph, talk
minus
to
the
guests.
merchandise and stuff at the tables. Obviously, that's money, but not too many places, convention-wise, fairs let you in free. And I mean, like Casey Metaphysical was $9, $8 with a discount, so it still wasn't much. But I feel like when you advertise free, you get a larger crowd.
Yeah, I mean, free. I mean, I was wondering how she gets all these people because I know they have to get paid to be there, these guests.
Yeah.
And like she said, the tourists gave them a grant that would pay
I think.
for their guests. That would pay, for them to come and do
Yeah.
it and stuff like that.
Well,
But it's cool that it's all free. And I understand too, because how hard is it to try to on a mall? A mall has multiple entrances. How are you gonna have someone sit there and try to buy a ticket
yeah.
and stuff? But yeah, everything's free.
Well, it sounds like all like the donations that she gets from these people, auctions, everything, it gives back to the people next year. It gives them, different guest speakers to guest all that. What did she say?
Maddie doesn't live that exciting of a life.
Hector goes to school, softball, and goes hunting. Dog sitting. That's about it. That's my life.
Hector can hang out with her and
You know
Big
what?
Red.
You know what? He could have little morning routines. I'll give him little
She
morning.
can take him to the
routines.
gym.
There you go.
Looking forward to seeing all these ideas.
Yeah.
Hector hosts a meet and greet dinner.
A meet and greet dinner.
He doesn't eat much.
Yeah.
If he has a meet and greet, that'd be phenomenal.
Hector's gonna be Snapchat crazy.
Madison, I forgot you were his personal photographer. I am sorry. I imagine Hector living his own life. Yeah.
Oh, about the jail.
Everybody went off there. Yeah, Gina said excited for Ashmore. Missed your chat with Becky, but sounds like a wonderful event.
Yeah.
The chat.
Yeah, are you
with her
guys
was
coming
great.
down to the? Are you guys coming to the Cil-Con before you guys go to Ashmore? I know I asked like she's supposed to respond right back.
I got to catch up to everything else.
Speaking of
sorry.
Ashmore,
We
it's my
keep-
first time at Ashmore.
We keep pausing. Hector goes to nursing school.
Yay,
There
she
you
can
go.
do that.
I can do that one.
Get a job, Hector. Becky said, I have posted the challenge.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
All right. Hector gets ice cream. Hector playing softball. We got that.
Yeah.
Carrie said, that's awesome, Maddie, about coaching. Becky, we loved you. Let's see if I can get you to 250 by 10 p.m. Oh, I didn't click it. Sorry.
That's crazy.
Wait, I can't catch up. There we go.
Get you at 250
Ooh.
by 10 p.m. That would be awesome.
Yes.
If we get to 250 tonight, guess what happens next Tuesday?
Yep. Somebody gets a Zen garden.
Somebody's getting a Zen garden. We're giving a
Hand
giveaway.
delivered by Hector.
Yeah, hand delivered by. What? Wait a minute.
Wait.
Hey,
There has to be a mile radius.
Hector photo
op.
opportunities. Yeah, there you go. You make a big
goes-
Hector really big.
Hector goes shopping. Hector autographs. Lots
I
and
can
lots
do
of
that one.
fundraising. Thank you. Thank the gods for great supporters. There you go. That's when she was talking about the money.
Yeah.
Hector needs a suit. Funny you say that because he almost did have a suit at one time.
Hector
Yeah.
almost had a tails coat.
Yeah. We did talk about upgrading Hector's wardrobe. Madison, if you want to grab Hector,
Yeah.
let me mind you, Hector's been with us since the very beginning.
Hector was the first.
Hector needs some new clothes.
Hector had a quick wardrobe assembled for him, which I still think is pretty well. So
Honestly,
if anybody knows me, obviously I'm wearing khaki shorts now, but I wear all black everything. Hector was a little modeled after how I look in investigations, minus the shoes now. But the shoes will stay.
Yeah, they're Chucks.
they're kids.
He's got-
They're
Baby.
little baby Chucks, man.
He's got a
Stuffed with paper.
3T toddler shirt from Dollar General. We did put a little emblem on him, so he's got his own shirt. His hood here is just a makeshift sleeve, safety pin to his head.
Probably from one of our shirts.
But the greatest part about this was finding pants that fit a tiny little skeleton that doesn't weigh anything. Which we found pants that fit lengthwise, but they didn't quite fit. Didn't quite fit him. So
Hector's got some trouser
they're-
issues.
Yeah, they're toddler pants with a elastic band pulled as tight as I could, wrapped around his shoulders a few times. The pants are going nowhere.
Yeah, the pants are gonna stay. We just gotta give him a new top.
Maybe we'll get him hemmed or something. Like, I don't know. It's kind of, he's got his little ankle showing.
Yeah.
But yeah, he can almost have no shirt.
It looked like he had just a hood.
So
We're trying to find a baby hoodie for him.
all of us have gotten, I've got my custom baseball tee. You got a button-up shirt, stuff like that. Poor Hector's getting left in the dust. We will have to upgrade him. Did he
Yeah.
get a name badge, though?
Yeah, he did get a name badge at Dodge City.
You
He'll have to get a name badge. If you're giving out name badges, Becky, Hector has to have a name badge.
Can't leave him out.
You know what the funny thing is too?
He's gonna have all these name badges.
You know what's
hanging
so
off for-
funny, too,
We should
is
leave
like-
them all on there for
Oh,
him
yeah.
too.
That's a
Dad-
given. Hector gets Starbucks. That's
Yeah,
good.
Hector gets.
He gets a pup
Starbucks.
cup.
He gets a pup cup.
No, it's funny because Dad texts me randomly. Hey, do you have an American Girl doll backpack that you still have?
Oh, that's what we need to find. Anybody? There we go. We'll put the shout out. I've been looking. Anybody can find a smaller doll backpack, not like one you get. That's we need like a
One that's
baby
gonna
doll.
fit Hector.
Yeah, a baby doll. We're looking for a baby backpack for Hector, so we could put like a mag light in there, maybe some and some stuff in there.
That is the link to Grace, aka Pac-Man. I didn't see a link, so I don't know if it filtered out. Gina did say I have to work, cries, but we'll see what we can do.
Yeah.
You gotta work the day before you're going out. Ooh,
You'll catch up. Signed by Hector.
what'd she say about ketchup?
She said you'll catch up. I'm trying to
you'll
catch up
catch
in the
up.
chat
Oh
here.
yeah.
Mary
Hello.
says hello or says hi.
Hello, Mary.
Bring the man up. Exactly. Show me paranormal. Oh my God, so cute. Hector just blew up.
Hector just blew up, man.
You know what's so funny is like we hold him like a child. Like I wrap my arm around him and
He's
like
just
this.
chilling with Zach.
Yeah,
He was
Hector.
sitting on my lap at the live.
Hector,
I wasn't even paying attention. He was just sitting there. I didn't
He needs to
realize.
get better posture.
I like your cut, G.
Yeah. I didn't realize I had him. People were looking at me. I'm like,
Yeah, Becky, Hector is channeling his inner Urkel.
Yeah.
Get him some glasses. Hector, you're going to be busy. Yeah, you got a whole life ahead of you now, man.
Your sister's gonna be taking you everywhere.
Becky said, "I got you. Get Hector some suspenders." He's got them now.
Yeah.
He just missing the strings.
American Girl size backpack, Target version.
Do they have one? I'll have to check it out.
Maybe.
Yeah.
The day of, Lauren got the day off, but I still have to work. Get to leave early at least so we can drive out there. Going to be a long day.
Yeah, that
We'll be right there with you.
Hector launched his own GoFundMe. Hey, there we go.
Yeah. People were like, I'm donating to a freaking skeleton.
They're like,
I mean, everybody he does everything else.
Yeah.
And the last comment to catch up is true.
True.
Man,
All right.
That was a work.
That was a work for you to catch up. But I hope
Becky,
everybody
we're
enjoys.
busy.
Becky was really cool. Like I said, it's now that we know that she's doing that, next year we're really probably going to work a lot with her. Try to do some kind of fundraiser for her to help money. You know, especially since it's a nonprofit and they do stuff for Make-A-Wish, and that was really cool. And I think it's kind of cool that I'm getting a hat from dude from Walking
I'm so
Dead.
jealous.
Why?
Because it's The Walking Dead.
Well, I get it customized to what I wanted. It's not a Walking
Well,
Dead.
no,
hat.
but I'm just saying it's someone.
It's
from
either
The
going to be
Walking Dead.
Hulk or Haunted Souls Paranormal anyway.
Well, on that note, I worked on the. You didn't see it, but he did.
Oh.
I worked on the Depot Theater video over the weekend. 45 minutes. It's a big one. But
That's a funny one.
and I will
Zach's got
say,
some shit coming back to him.
I will say, Jules did give me the idea for that.
Oh, well, then you got fucking karma coming to you too. Yeah.
It will be.
Payback's a bitch.
It will be posted within a day or so. I just got some other minor things to work on.
They'll
That
be
will
watching it tonight.
That will be that is our video from the Metaphysical Fair, the location we held our ghost hunt at. We did a walkthrough. I know it's a long one. It's a really cool building though. So whenever it's posted, please go watch it and comment your favorite part of the video. See if you watch it all the way.
So dead. Both of you. So
Look
dead.
out for our TikTok live. Also look out for the live at Ashmore if we do.
Are you doing a video off our TikTok? Oh, damn. Are you doing a live off our TikTok video from Dodge City?
Yes.
Okay.
There will be a video posted as well. You get to see this man run through sprinklers.
And that's not even what I'm talking about. There's something else I'm talking about that they go.
Yeah. I will say
He still has a payback from that too.
when he saw the ending of the video though, he did laugh his ass off.
It was pretty funny.
And it didn't happen once, twice, 3 times. It happened 4 or 5.
You guys will watch. We'll play it for you.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was a good
It was
idea.
definitely unexpected.
I gave it a
It's
shout
funny.
out. Yes.
It's funny though.
We were sitting there and she's like, I'm not gonna say it, but yeah, she's the one that noticed the motion. And I was like, oh, we gotta do something. And I was hesitant to show you the whole video, but I didn't know if you would then sit through it and watch it all like later on. So I'm like, I gotta show him it.
No, once I watch it there, I don't watch it again.
Yeah. What else we got? Facebook group page.
Let's see where we're at. Cincinnati.
Go check out not just Becky, but we have other people posting as well. Instagram, I don't know. I hate plugging all this. It's down here. Just do it or don't. That's my thing.
Just look upon us.
I don't care.
Oh,
What else we got?
233.
We got Ashmore. We have Ashley next week.
Next week is Ashley from Ashmore.
And then I'm not going to go through the list because you guys are going to have to stay tuned. But we do have 3, 4 more, 5 maybe guests coming up.
5, 6, 7.
7. I can't
Because,
count.
well, October, September, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we'll have 6 coming up because that's 6. Oh, this Sunday night. Come watch us this Sunday night. We're all going to be on Haunted Chronicles podcast. Me and Zach will be on. We're guests.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, remember I told you that was the guys from the Paracon.
No, I totally forgot about it.
This Sunday night. I think it's 7 o'clock.
Apparently I have a podcast voice, and I don't see it any different than what I normally sound like. I don't sound like Josh, that's for sure. Yeah.
Come watch us. We'll post it on our Facebook this week and stuff, and I'll get a hold of them and get advertisement and stuff. But we'll be on a podcast Sunday night. If we're not doing anything, you want to watch a different type, where we're actually not running it and we're getting the questions asked to us and everything. We met them at a at the Paracon in Alton.
That'll be another drinking episode, maybe.
Ah,
I did drink in the last one that we were on.
yeah. They're actually from, I believe, Rolla, and they had an interesting story that we'll talk about too on there. About they have a Dollar General, or it's a Dollar General or Family Dollar that's haunted, and they had a lot of video on their phone showing us of like shit moving when there's nobody there and stuff like that. It's really cool. So check us out. We'll advertise when we're going to be on, but it is this Sunday.
What else we got? We got the new logo. I still have all the old merch on our website. If you buy the shirt or buy the podcast shirt online, whenever we get the new stuff shipped to us, we will then ship it to you. So it may just be a little bit of a longer wait. We still have the cups and Breezes stuff, which we've been in communication with for our giveaway, TikTok giveaway people. We're just waiting for those to come in.
Jeannie's working on our new cups. So the new cups will have that logo on it. We have new candles out. I'm going to ask Jeannie how she liked her candle. If she's still on here.
Ooh, great question, Jules. Where can I buy tickets to your events?
On
it.
www.
Oh yeah,
Go on. www.com.
They got .com.
www.com. HauntedSouls.com. HauntedSoulsParanormal.com.
There you go. Haunted Souls. Souls with a Z.
And Zach don't know this, but you can also go on Eventbrite and buy Ashmore tickets.
There you go.
I put one on Eventbrite. I put that event on Eventbrite. So you can also go on Eventbrite and buy tickets there, or you can go to our webpage and buy tickets there. Click on booking event and buy a ticket.
How many events and what are the dates?
How many events?
Why is she taking your job?
Jules hitting them with the hard questions. I like it.
How many events do we have left? 3.
3 events. Ashmore, Melbourne Manor, October 21st, one of the greatest locations there are. And St. Louis location. KC Metaphysical.
Yeah, I guess that counts as an event.
Yeah.
It's still technically an event, but
Well, yeah, we're doing a ghost hunt.
Freestanding event.
Ashmore,
and Melbourne.
And Melbourne.
Got 2 left this year.
Go to www.com. Buy your tickets. I don't know what you'll buy them to, but that's our website now. You know, somebody has that is the thing. Like,
I'm just going to bet it's the dot cards.
Oh, maybe.
.com. Yeah, it's .com is the dot cards.
All right, so we got everything out of the way, all the self plugs we love to do.
Wait a minute, one more.
Oh, well, what is it?
If you guys have any ideas of where you want us to come and investigate next year, start sending us ideas. We're going to be sitting down here and making out our schedule for next year. And don't just throw out ideas. Be a place that you like, hey, we would actually go. Don't just throw out, hey, what would you do? Go to
the abandoned McDonald's.
or go to New York, and then you're not going to show. Some place that you would like to go that you would really be interested in ghost hunting with us and having an event. Send us a message and let us know.
Even if it isn't an event, I don't think we've really touched on this before. We went to ISS as a team. That was an invitation from a group of people who had rented the location out. Now, if we find a location where we can get a group of people together, and again, that is what our group page is used for. If there is enough people that want to go to a location and we can get the support for it, then we can rent it out. We can all meet up and investigate. It doesn't have to be an event location. We would love to see those, but obviously getting to investigate with some of these people, our subscribers and people like that, our followers, ISS, Waverly, the bigger places to where MSP, that's a lot.
That's a lot.
You get the idea.
Yeah. But yeah, if there's a place you're like, hey, let's get a group together and let's go do, I know like Andrew Nikki does that. She has a group page for the old GHU people that work, and they've gotten together and they've gone to some other places.
Jeannie and I were thinking a bit Ashmore.
Come, I mean, you got competition now, Susan. You and Jeannie, Kenny and Jess, they're coming to every event. Kenny's like, I'm coming to every event that I can make. He is hooked, sink, line, and sinker, man. That man is. He's like, he told me last week, and he's like, Jefferson Hotel. I don't know how far that is.
That's in Texas.
Yeah, it also has to depend on how far it is from us too.
That'd be. That's
I
still
can't
a cool
drive
place
like
that
12 hours to a location.
We make it a trip.
Yeah, we could
somewhere.
We could do something else.
I think you'd like that place.
Oh, well, what I saw of that place was pretty cool. So
yeah. Kenny, we have multiple down here in Kimmswick.
Hook us up.
Kenny's supposed to be getting us a thing. We might be doing a little group thing, not an event, but he said he has a winery out there that the guy said he's interested in.
I mean, all you said was one.
Oh, it was another thing. Witches Night Out in Kimmswick.
Oh yeah.
We've been authorized to have a booth at Witches Night Out.
Nice.
So we will be at Kimmswick Witches Night Out too. I forgot to tell you that was another thing. The whole phone call thing that we worked out. That was another thing.
Hill House in Texas. Rhodes Hotel is awesome. Jill says you can stop here. Pit stop. Always a great time. I know they let people do events. They throw parties downstairs. It's really cool. I'm assuming you're talking about the Jefferson Hotel. I tell you, the hotel, from what you saw of it, like, I mean, the floor to ceiling are like any artifact you can think of, you guarantee to find it in there. So, and it's a working hotel. So like when you go to a normal hotel, you can just walk in and out. And obviously it's in Texas. It's hot as hell. So you have to have a fingerprint or a code to get in. So they don't have people just walking in from the street, opening the door just to visit. So it was kind of cool.
Yeah, there's a lot. That photo you sent me at the top of the steps, that the eyes move.
Oh yeah,
that was kind of weird. Yeah,
that was cool.
Yeah.
I like the flashlights, Kenny.
What's cat? What?
Yeah.
She's
What
obsessed.
Oh, she says it's the pendulums.
Oh,
she likes the
yeah.
flashlights.
She likes the flashlights.
Was Valerie nicer this time?
Oh yes, I told you I talked to her last Wednesday when I talked to you at bowling. Yeah, she was a lot nicer this time.
I wish we had way longer. Yeah. When is that Witches Night Out? Good question.
Witches Night Out is October 14th, and it is sold out. All the tickets is sold out already.
It was a tough one.
That's a big event. That's a big, huge event in Kimmswick.
It's from
And actually, if I believe so, they do card readings and tarot readings and stuff like that. We are actually going to be, and Kenny can vouch for this, I believe we are going to be the first vendor on the street that they're going to have. Because mostly it's card readers and the shops they sell. So we had to work out a price. I had to get a certain license and stuff like that. But I believe we're going to be the first vendor set up to be selling stuff on the street and stuff like that. But
Street Rats.
Yeah, it's already sold out. Show me. It's a really cool event. It's mostly for women and stuff. They're trying to do men too, but it's mostly a ladies' night that they can drink and they dress up as witches and stuff like that. It's pretty cool. It's one of their biggest events.
I know Kimmswick. There's a lot of beer there.
There'll be Kenny's place. Kenny will be feeding you beer.
Yeah, Stone Line in Oklahoma. And we got to make our way out. Eventually, we're just going to hit Philly.
I want to know whose bucket list we're going to hit this year.
We might branch out. There's a couple new places that I want to go. It's. Oh yeah, that's in Illinois. Yeah, we might have to talk to her.
Nice way to go. I caught up. I got it.
Yes. Yeah, we talked about it. Like one of the big things that I really wanted to do, and I wanted to hold one event, would be to actually do MSP, Missouri State Penitentiary. I would love to hold an event there. I know a lot of people have said, "Oh, I want to go there. I want to do it," and stuff. But we would really, I mean, I'm talking like 60 to 100 tickets. I mean, we have to have in order for us even just to break you. It's expensive. We're talking thousands of dollars to rent that place.
Love it, Kenny.
Full. And stuff. Now, me and Zach had talked about it that, that would be really cool if we could do one huge place like that and it would be,
Maybe that's something that we put at the very, very end of the year. I know it's really hard to get in there in October, but have all year for that thing to simmer on our website. We'll plug it, we'll push it, and we'll collectively just try to get as many people as we can.
I just over here playing with my armpits. I'm like,
I didn't mean to tickle you.
See if we can collab with some other teams and stuff like that to bring in some other people. Yeah, Jefferson had QR codes literally on like everything to scan. They had stuff that was in like movies.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah,
I have to check it out. I have to look it down and see if they'll let us hold an event there, or something like that.
They did have a dartboard. That wasn't
That's what
haunted,
you said.
but it was a dartboard. All right,
Game time.
here we go. I don't know if you guys like these. Too bad if you don't. If you do, here you go. Why did I pick these two? What is the name of the group of child protagonists? Why is that weirded word? What is the name the group of child protagonists give themselves in It 2017? What is the name of the group of children in It? What is the name that they give their club?
The Losers Club.
You're not supposed to say it.
Yeah,
This
you
is
know.
for them.
No.
Yes, this is for the chat to answer.
Answer.
Yeah, that's not you.
Yes, it is the Losers Club.
I've answered before.
Yeah,
but
in
you
the
were
chat.
downstairs. In the
No,
chat.
I've answered what I was saying up here.
It is the Losers
You're gonna
Club.
get kicked out.
Yeah.
Oh.
Stick to Snapchat.
Mhm.
Yes.
No,
the
you
Losers
don't
Club.
answer. You're not a part of that. They are.
I gotta find that card and just do it across the room.
Yeah,
All right.
It's like the loser.
I've answered before.
Not in here. You have
Yes,
not.
I have.
No, you have.
Maybe after.
No.
All right. Question number 2. Hold our ears.
Put your headphones back on.
I don't know if a lot of people have seen this movie. I know you have because you just mentioned it not too long ago. You were watching it. What Huey Lewis in the News song plays when Patrick Bateman dispatches Paul Allen with an axe in American Psycho?
Madison won't know this one.
Mm,
You can guess all you want.
yeah.
Wow, it's
While we're
Cecile.
doing this, Jules said maybe you can team up with multiple creators and we all push tickets to sell. Yeah, I mean, that's when she went to MSP. She went with American Ghost Project. I believe there was another group. I don't remember.
Them guys are gonna get themselves in some sick, man. Last time I saw them, they had face masks on and shit.
Oh, yeah, they're doing like the toxic waste thing.
Yeah, I'm like, you're gonna come down with some kind of.
Yeah. Jinx, I don't know. Laughing my ass off. I thought this was going Children of the Corn. Nope. Losers Club. Hey, there you go. I was only answered once. Madison is officially in the Losers Club. I want a new drug. Are you admitting, or is that the name of the song? Want to dance with somebody? Good guess.
That's not Huey Lewis.
Want a new drug. Apparently, that is the name of the song. I wish I was down there.
Is that the name of the
I
song
was
you
with them
sing?
down there. Nope.
That's what I think.
That's where we went. Yeah, we have the same footage. I went there with no mask. Eat. Nope. I'll give you guys a couple more seconds. That is not the name of the song. Again, what Huey Lewis in the new song plays when Patrick Bateman dispatches Paul Allen with an axe in American Psycho.
I was just watching that movie a couple weeks ago. I had never seen it.
Saw it a while ago. It was
very
still
I'm
confusing.
still wondering about that movie. Did it really happen? Did it?
Yeah, mine was a joke. I got it. All right. It is Hip to Be Square.
He's dancing. Why do you have a raincoat on?
So,
Yeah. Why do you have a raincoat?
all right.
Punch him right in the face with that.
Sorry, that was probably really loud. Nope, I'm not going to sing it.
Hip to be square.
Yep, there you go. You got it.
There you go. Hip to be square. Stacy just now got it. Stacy's never even seen the movie.
Philly's going to come in and say Losers Club here in a second.
Yeah. Stacy's never even seen the movie. She just looked it up. You cheated.
Appreciate you guys all coming out. It was a great episode.
Let's see where we're at.
Those who, she said, damn, I didn't type fast. A nug.
233.
And
A nug.
A nug.
Sorry, I
nug
didn't type
music,
fast. A nug. Yeah, again, those who joined in a little later, we appreciate you stopping in. Go back and listen. Becky was wonderful. Hear about the convention we're going to be at. Super excited.
All free, all free, all free.
Yeah.
Come see us for 2 days. Come see us for a day, and then go to Ashmore. We'll be selling tickets. We might even do. I think I might even do a raffle thing for a ticket.
Yeah.
I mean, we paid the miles no matter how many people we had. You know what I'm saying? It's not by. So.
We will update if Madison does go with Snapchat. You can follow Hector and all of his adventures.
Next week, hopefully Madison will start a Snapchat, and we can tell you where to find Hector.
I mean, technically, we already have a Snapchat.
Mhm.
It is Haunted Soulz.
Well, yeah, we do. So go on Haunted Soulz and Snapchat, and
It's
Like us.
Haunted_Soulz13, I think. I don't know. We didn't do anything. I posted 2 things on it. That was it.
that'll be Hector's new
I run everything else.
new thing. If you want to follow and get daily pictures with Hector,
You better turn your location off.
Hector's gonna be driving around the Jeep. I need to put him in the Jeep with me.
Hector throwing his hands in the air. You should eat at Niemerg's while in Effingham.
Nemers.
That was
Sure.
dinner.
All right. Oh, Carrie's from Salem. That's why she knows all those.
Oh man, Salem, Massachusetts.
Oh.
In October. That is my
No,
bucket.
she's from Salem,
Yeah, I know.
Illinois.
That is my bucket list. So if we're doing anything next year,
Apparently, we're gonna have a lot to
it's
do in
Madison's
October
as well. She didn't get her bucket list.
Oh, Sure, that's mine.
All right. I know I'm hungry.
I
I'm
am
starving.
too. So, we thank you, everybody.
Not only did we hit 230, all of our followers as well hopefully stopped in. Yes, you hit 100 subs on YouTube.
Oh, congratulations.
Obviously, we know how hard it is to get 10, 15, 20.
Yes.
Yeah. And I think last I checked, you were at 130. So you're climbing.
Yeah, we're at 233. She's gotten 3.
There you go.
17 away.
Follow us, Haunted Soulz Paranormal, Jules Paranormal.
Show Me Paranormal.
Yeah.
Which
All
is
of-
Familiar Paranormal.
Yeah.
Who else is on it that we do?
We can go all the way down a list. We have all kinds
yeah.
of people. All the guests that we've had before, and all of our guests that we've had in our episodes, you can watch on YouTube. We had Jared with Glore. They have all of their Facebook.
Josh
social
on
media.
from Melbourne, which we're coming back.
Yep.
We still don't know what.
Go follow Kenny. Show up to his show.
Yeah, let's shout out Kenny. Shout out your kitchen and bath, Kimswick Kitchen and
I
Bath.
saw your giveaway
Kenny
videos.
Brown. What's your page, man? Let's put it up here so everybody can see if they need a new kitchen or bath.
You
I've
can,
been in his showroom.
Beautiful
Amazing.
showroom. If you're ever in
Beautiful.
Kimswick,
We all have.
yes, we actually investigated.
He's got to GoFundMe as well for his bowling team because they're gonna get beat.
Ooh.
I beat you once.
Hey,
Ooh.
I was wondering if Jessica's going to bowl, or they're just going to hang out with her, have her name on there.
Best episode yet. I don't know. There's been a good
There's
ones.
some good ones.
Yeah,
They're getting better.
this episode was good as well.
Thanks for stopping by, show me. It was good to see you guys. Their episode was good. They're getting better and better. They're getting there. We can just get the room more
We're adding.
soundproof.
Yeah. I'm telling you, a rug.
I'm telling you, we get enough business going on. We get an office and just make a room
Yeah, it's true. All right.
instead of the house. See you guys next week.
Mhm.
Thanks for all the support.
Oh, what's coming out this weekend? Football. Let's go Raiders.
Yeah.
Hold
Injury.
on. Before we end this, I'm in 2 fantasy leagues.
I'm in 3.
I
Of
did
3.
I did draft the Chiefs defense. I have Travis Kelce. I've got a wide receiver. I got Nick Bolton. I picked up some. Look, I hate the Chiefs, but when it comes to money and betting, just saying, I got some Raider players, but I got the best wide receiver ever.
Well,
Devontae
since he
Adams.
made the announcement, I'll make the announcement. First time in multiple years. I'm talking like I've been playing fantasy football for 30 years. And I've never in my lifetime have ever drafted a Raider. Never. This year is my first time that I've ever drafted a Raider.
Who'd you draft?
I drafted their number 1 wide receiver, Devontae Adams, because he was sitting there in the 6th round. He shouldn't have never been sitting there. So I know it's my
And
I
I don't
know.
know. It's funny how he has more Chiefs player on his team, and you have less Raiders on yours.
I got the boy though. I got the main man.
You get the best wide receiver.
I got Patrick Mahomes on my team.
That's what I'm saying, though. It's funny how he has more Chiefs.
Oh, he's
Full
talking about
defense.
in all the way across
Yeah, it's
three
not
teams.
one-
It's
it's
not
not
one
one
team.
Oh.
One
Okay.
team he's got Travis Kelce.
Come
The
on.
other team he's got.
Oh,
I wouldn't
okay.
put all my crayons in the bucket there.
Yeah. He should.
You guys just made it to the Super Bowl, okay? Let's not.
Twice
Just.
in 3 years.
And
Yeah.
how long have we made it? To...
Kathy, maybe new chairs. Yeah, maybe.
Thanks. We're gonna
Can
go
I
fund
get a
me.
new chair?
Everybody can send me.
I'm-
There you go, Jules.
Eh,
Thursday night. You know where I'll be.
college is more fun to watch.
Mizzou.
I'm trying to no. I'm trying to click the comment. There we go. It's gonna go away. Oh no, maybe not.
Mizzou. Nah. You're good with the Chiefs, but now you're not good with the Arkies, man.
Travis Kelce hurt, right? The one
Yeah.
year I pick him up and then he gets fucking injured in practice.
Yeah, he won't play for our. Live.
Hey, we're back.
Hey! Is there still people on there?
There's 9.
Hey! Anyway, there'll be a new segment next Tuesday. We'll talk about football, fantasy-wise, and everything. Thanks for support. I think there's what? No, there's still 9.
Yeah.
Stay spooky, everybody.